I suppose.
In
Perhaps I should. There we
in the
go.
grand scheme of things, there's probably nothing about tonight that I actually care for,
Yeah.
but it is interesting nonetheless.
We, we're here to make fun of Jeff Keighley and the games industry and nothing else. More
Not
or
really,
less.
yeah. Those are our goals here tonight.
Alright. I will go with I will go with you with the thing that I know you care the most for. Best esports athlete. Do you think
Oh
it
no!
do you think it will be 33, Alexib, Chovy, Faker, Zaivu, or ZMJJKK?
You know, I think ZMJJKK stands a pretty good chance. He's been really racking up the points in the leaderboards for Overwatch 2 and not much else because yeah, that's his like profession. He tried a little bit of Siege, didn't like it. He tried a little bit of League, didn't like it. He tried a little bit of competitive esport Sid Meier's Civilization 6. He played one match of that, got his ass completely handed to him. It's crazy what happens when you take a FPS player and put him in a strategy game, and
Yeah.
they don't
Oh, I was
really.
surprised. I was surprised that he would try competitive game of life though.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. That Game of Life three, I was about to say E4, E3 2024. That was a very competitive game of life. We had a lot of star players throw their hat in the ring, and a lot of surprises occurred that night. A lot of things that a lot of people were not expecting. Well, maybe some people were expecting, but a lot of unexpected things happened. Took a lot of people by surprise. There were a lot of upsets, a lot of crazy plays made that night.
A little upsets, a little downsets. Some side sets even.
There was at least one sunset.
Then I know that the next thing that we think for you is the best mobile game.
Oh yes, I'm very excited to hear that Dead by Daylight Mobile has won Best Mobile Game of the Year.
Do you think it will be AFK Journey, Balatro, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, Wuthering Waves, or Zenless Zone Zero?
Zenless Zone Zero?
Yeah, Zenless Zone Zero is also on mobile. Like most of the honky the real honkies games.
I don't know what any of that is.
Hoyoverse, I think. Yeah,
I still don't know what that is.
good.
Good. All right then.
I mean, the thing you need to know is that if they win any of these awards, they will the people playing the game will get rewards, so they will win these awards. Really?
Wow.
All right, Pink. Tell me why Multiverses, the game that definitely released this year, is your favorite fighting game.
Didn't it win Best Fighting Game of whatever year the beta came out and it sucked?
Yeah.
It continues to go in a downward spiral.
Yes, the
I'm gonna check the Steam player charts right now for Multiverses if I can. It's not installed, but I think I can still check the community hub, which should give me the information in that. 799 players are in game currently.
I mean that's not.
That is not a lot.
I mean 799 is like on par with most fighting games. The thing is, that's most traditional fighting games, not platform fighters.
Right?
And like when I say most, I mean like, you know, Under Night Embers. So, like, in fact, I think Under Night might have 2,000 concurrent players on the reg, but like I didn't check. I never checked these because I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so here's the things they nominated for best fighting game. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, a game that released this year, and is a fighting game, or a fighter, but a fighting game nonetheless. Tekken 8, a game that released this year. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, an update.
Wait, hold up. Final Fantasy Versus?
No, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising.
Oh, okay. I don't know how, but I heard Final Fantasy versus and all of that. And I was like, wait, hold
There
up
is
now.
there is a Final Fantasy fighting game, but that one's called Dissidia.
How big is Tifa's ass in that one?
Varies on the game, but usually what you'd expect, I guess.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, she's not that big.
But yeah, Multiverses, a game that already won the award, and also
Won the award completely undeserved.
yeah, and also just like you know, it's it was a beta thing, isn't really a good defense. And then also, Marvel vs. Fighting, yes, just in general, but Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, which,
Oh hell yeah!
as we all know,
I was playing that earlier.
X-Men vs. Street Fighter came out yesterday.
Yes, it did. Hot new fighting game on the market just dropped. Just in time for the holiday season, eating up all those quarters.
Yeah. All right, Pink, I'll list out all of the things that they have nominated games for, and you pick out one, and we'll look at that, and we'll probably know none of the nominees. So,
All right.
we have Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Score and Music, Best Audio Design, Best Performance, Innovation in Accessibility, Games for Impact, Best Ongoing, Best Community Support, Best Independent Game, Best Debut Indie Game, Best Mobile Game, Best VR/AR, Best Action Game, Best Action Adventure, Best RPG, Best Fighting, Best Family, Best... just that phrase. Anyway, Best Sim... Yeah. Best Sim or Strategy, Best Sports/Racing, Best Multiplayer, Best Adaptation, Most Anticipated Game, Content Creator of the Year, Best Esports Game, Best Esports Athlete, and Best Esports Team. That's it.
What are the nominees for the most impactful game or whatever? Because I want to know who's going
Games
to
for
TNA.
Impact. Yeah. All
Games
right.
for Impact.
The people trying to get hired by Impact are closer to yeah, that is the title. Wow. That's not just me being stupid pride. Closer to Distance, Indica, Never, Life is Strange, Double Exposure, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, and Tales of Kenzera, Zao.
Well, I've heard of Life is Strange.
Which means they're probably the one going to TNA, but they might not win this award.
Nah.
But no, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. This isn't 2011 TNA. This is 2024 TNA. So no, Life is Strange is going to AEW. And like, I don't know, fucking Nevo is going to TNA.
That makes sense. Does it?
Allegedly 8 more minutes until this thing begins.
In theory. So Alex has 8 minutes to get off his ass and get into this voice channel.
Yeah. Alright, Pink. It is up to you to decide. Who is the best family? Is it Astrobot, Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, or The Plucky Squire?
I gotta be honest. Best family game, or best family rather, Mario Party Jamboree. If you've never played a Mario Party with your family, and you probably haven't, I'm so sorry for you. But if you ever play a Mario Party with your family, you're not gonna be a family for much longer because you're all gonna disown each other once the communism strikes.
Yeah.
Bowser has a way of making the tightest, closest knit of families all betray and punch each other in the face.
Wow, this site takes a while to load.
Impressive.
I was gonna make the joke. I went into the most anticipated game. I looked at Monster Hunter Wilds, and I was like, "All right, Ping, are you looking forward to the game that was already released?" Hey, W.
What's up, fuck? Hey. Let me,
By the way, Ping, did
I
I?
start my record.
Yeah.
I started my recording 6 minutes ahead of the actual show because that's non-professional. I've got a webcam running as well, so hey, sweet.
All right,
Nice.
I don't know if it's too dark in here. It is late at night. I slept for a rough 4 hours, and as soon as this show is over, I intend to go straight the fuck back to bed.
I didn't sleep, and once this is over, I have class. So
Oh, well, that's not great.
yeah, I spent the whole night working. It was nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was like, Addy wants to do the Game Awards, but like, isn't that like a fucking midnight for him?
Yeah, it's currently 1:30. Close to it anyway.
Yep, that sounds right. And they're just going to reveal a bunch of games that you don't like.
Yeah.
Like, the thing everybody's talking about is, oh, this might be the year for Half-Life 3. And, like, other than that, is there anything that's probably on the docket that you're into?
I'm not into Half-Life. That's the thing. Like, I appreciate the things Half-Life has done for video games, but I'm not really into Half-Life the world. So-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's even if it is Half-Life 3, it's like that's just for me. Neither of you two give a shit. And even then, I like Half-Life. I'm not a Half-Life super fan.
Yeah, I'm waiting
And
for.
I have to, by nature, remain cynical because, goddamn, it's been 20 years of no sign.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the Hudson revival. I'm looking forward to Hudson's Adventure Island 6.
Yeah, there we go. Keeping it realistic.
Yeah. So I guess, Alex, while this actually starts, I will also ask you the same question. Which do you think is the best family? Is it Astrobot, Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, or the Plucky Squire?
The best family, what, as in depiction of family or family of games?
That's the wording they use. The best family. Which one's the best family, W?
I'll bet on Astros for now, though it could disappoint me with the next game. I didn't give the meme answer you were looking for, did I?
Honestly, I don't know what answer I was looking for. So, for a joke bit, I just think it's funny. Yeah.
It was a rhetorical question simply to frame the failure of the game industry.
Well, no, it was a rhetorical question to frame the failure of whoever wrote these prompts, because most of these make sense, because it's like, best fighting, sure, fighting games exist, best RPG, but best family as a phrase is just so out there that you don't default to best family game.
Oh, it's an actual award category in which
Yes.
is best game for family. Okay, that's different. Probably still Astros. I haven't played really any of those, but my understanding is that Astros was really good.
No.
All right, whatever Pink said just got garbled there, so all I heard was, no, I give him Pink made sure to go ahead and get his drinking in now, because they're not going to talk about any games he gives a shit about.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Wait,
I think Civ is supposed to announce something tonight, so I'll be looking forward to that if it actually happens. I don't remember. I think they were supposed to say something tonight.
They'll wheel out fucking Sid Meier and he'll do the default dance and then leave.
Yep.
They're adding Sid Meier to Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's the only way to get the children into civilization. Man, when GOG posted the fucking video game porn character chart, whatever chart, the other day.
The what now?
Oh, you didn't see that in the gaming thread?
I missed out on something very important.
He posted the chart of the most searched video game characters on Pornhub. And it was Chun-Li on top, and she was listed as being from the Street Fighter / Fortnite franchise. Yep.
I thought
Gosh.
I thought you were gonna segue that to say that Charlie was on top and then me on the bottom.
Oh. You know, that'd be a very different experience. I feel I wouldn't be talking about that. A gentleman does not tell. All right. So who's ready for actual game reveals, which is what we're here for, intermixed with a fuck-ass award show that nobody cares about because the awards are bought?
Yeah.
I'm ready for nothing.
Who's ready for best fighting game to go to a game that isn't a fighting game?
Like last year?
Yeah.
They reveal out the Secret 6 contestant Sifu.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, this year's best fighting game, Streets of Rage 4. This year's best beat 'em up, Street Fighter 6. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. No. This year's best beat 'em up is Yakuza Infinite Wealth. Oh shit, it's starting, I think.
It is. Right now.
I would not entirely
discretion is
disagree with
advised.
calling. I would not entirely disagree with classifying Yakuza as a beat 'em up.
No, Infinite Wealth. That's an RPG. Yakuza.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Okay. For a second, I was thinking of the Majima game.
Oh, is this like a pre-show?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yes.
Are they going to defend the Cruiserweight Championship on this pre-show, or should I not bother?
I thought you were gonna ask if they put the Cruiserweight Championship on her. And I mean, you know, if it was like... If it was like
no, it's just music.
Oh, no. Is it Weezer again?
Apparently, there will be game
We have
reveals, but
Weezer
there will also
before?
be music.
Boo.
This is where they put all the games that weren't willing to pay the $5 billion for the Keelsters spots.
I want them to cut back.
Emu, they did.
Koei Tecmo.
Oh shit.
Koei Tech. Oh, from the guys that made Blasphemous?
That's
Never heard of
a
it.
team. Oh, it's Ninja Gaiden?
Ew.
There's no way. Oh, it's not Ninja Gaiden. That's just Ryu Hayabusa.
Yeah.
Ain't that the guy from Dead or Alive?
Yes,
Hayate
Hayate.
or whatever? Wild. Is it gonna be an actual like old school 2D Ninja Gaiden?
Yes, if it's from the makers of Blasphemous, yes.
That's
Isn't
interesting.
Emu just the company that like buy or they don't buy the rights, but they like do all the old school type games from developers that don't touch their old school type games anymore? Because they did Streets of Rage 4, they did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beat 'em up, they did like some other game that nobody had touched in forever and made another retro version of it.
Yeah. See, like
This sprite art is gorgeous.
This game looks good, but on the other hand, like I played Blasphemous, I thought it felt like shit to play.
This game looks good, but it's associated with Ninja Gaiden, and I refuse.
It's
is it
here.
going to be a Metroidvania?
It's here, Ninja Gaiden Ume, where you ride a horse.
I hope they loaded all the good games into the pre-show to get them out of the way for the slop they'll make up the actual 2 hours.
Yeah, it's just the actual 2 hours is just like close-ups of Zenless Zone Zero character models. That's why the game is on the fucking opening thing.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of these stinky nerd games before we get to the real shit. Vin Diesel's here to reveal Fast and Furious Part 14.
I thought you were gonna say he's here to reveal Phasmophobia too.
He's also drunk.
If MVC loses, I'm gonna throw hands. Bloody hell!
What do they say? Oh,
Wow.
Tekken 8.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
whatever.
Yeah. At least it went to a fighting game released this year.
That's true.
Low bar.
At least Multiverses didn't win again.
I was 100% expecting Sparking Zero to take that.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Tekken is like the second most lame fighting game ever. Only beat out by Mortal Kombat.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you too, buddy. You have a nice day. I like your jacket.
And now, a new
That jacket was
game
horrifying.
Is unlike anything you've played before.
oh hey, indie game. If Soon were here, he'd be bitching.
Look at it. It's a radio.
Is this that game that Vinny Vine saw that said was annoying, and then just turned the fucking game audio off for the rest of the stream?
Oh, is this unboxing but in reverse?
It could be. In this one, you start as straight, but then become gay.
This is advanced Tetris. What is this garbage ass music?
It's
I
in
licensed almost certainly.
Yes, we need to speak constantly, so to make sure that the fucking garage band that made this. All right.
Doesn't sue us to
Yeah.
death.
It's called Garbage Band, Addy, not Garage Band. You got that wrong.
Oh
They
my
could be
god,
both.
it's even going by years. Okay, this is just unpacking, but in reverse.
Whoa.
Is this
is that?
Guacamelee 3?
No, it's Slay the Spire, I think, or something similar, something
Is
related.
Slay the Spire the card game?
Yes.
Oh, yep.
Yep, Mega Crate. All right, what's up? Slay the Spire 2?
I thought there already was a 2.
No.
Does Slay the
I thought
Spire
it was
get
easier.
expansions?
Slay the Spire got like 3 big updates, so it could just be another one of those, yeah. This is a new character. Side
Okay.
Skelly.
Slay the Spire is what's a roguelike card game, right?
Yeah, it's a deck builder.
Okay. So I assume the different playable characters have different decks of cards.
Yes, there's also colorless cards that all of them can use if you find them, but they're very rare. And one of the
Okay.
oh shit! I see the prototype has leveled up. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is Slay the Spire 2, by the way.
Oh, yes, it is. I'm a little bit ahead of you guys, I think.
Yeah.
What's
Early
a little
access
bit?
2025.
All right,
Wait,
nice.
2025. Still.
That was nice.
Good bit, good bit.
The
Yeah.
gameplay of Slay the Spire 2. I'm thrilled because there's a new Slay the Spire.
I mean, it
I'm terrified
I
because
also wouldn't have minded if they wrote 2020 with a question mark instead.
anyway, after the show,
Yeah.
we're gonna head over to TikTok and share
We're confused. We're releasing it in the past.
Yeah.
with hashtag gaming on TikTok. And now it's time for our next award.
Okay.
Best VR
Whatever. It's going to Batman, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sunshine Remake.
Arizona Sunshine Remake? Didn't the original... Well, I guess the original's like 10 years old now, isn't it?
Metal Hellsinger VR and Metro Awakening.
There's a
They still
Metro
make
VR game?
games?
I suppose so.
Batman
VR has entered this weird thing where it's like pachinko, where game franchises that you want to get sequels won't, and instead they get VR games.
Yeah.
Ah,
I just want to accept this award.
'Cause, like,
Colleagues at Camouflage, you guys-
Realistically speaking, with Batman Arkham Shadow, like I can believe it, it's a solid VR game for everybody who owns a VR headset.
The company we work for, Meta, has been a great
I think
partner.
pretty well everyone and their mother would have said, yeah, Rocksteady, maybe Rocksteady should have done something else with their time for the last decade.
Yeah. I mean, one of the
God bless their souls.
one of the funny things that I've heard about Half-Life Alyx is that one of the most popular mods is just remove VR.
Yep. Yeah, even if you can afford a VR headset, which they're going to get more affordable with time, but regardless of affordability, it's like, can you find a fucking space in your house to do it where you won't be close-lining grandma?
Yeah.
Award-winning as far as we're concerned. Thank you for what you brought to our game.
Because, like, my mom just like a month ago was looking at some VR or something, go like, oh, we should get in on this. It'll be great. And I said, where would we find the space? This place is tiny and we own too many
Roof.
things.
This year's recipient makes games
Wait, what?
A game development studio that's all about environmentalism.
Interesting.
We start this thing she just goes she's just like our company does anti-crypto. I don't know what that means, but we do it.
We suck up the emissions from your computer, and we use it to destroy your bank account.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're also inadvertently fighting inflation. It was not the intended goal, but it is a happy consequence.
And even then, like most people's what's required, their bank accounts are fine. It's just some scammers go broke in the process.
Okay, so these are just mobile games.
Yeah, I guess
Mobile
so.
devices are great for the environment, if you didn't know.
My grandma would have went nuts for that game if she were still kicking. Dave the Diver.
Perhaps.
I'm pretty sure that was Dave right there.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, this is some Dave the Diver. I'll probably give it a shot at some point, years down the line.
Yeah.
Oh, do we really need licensed music
shit.
in Dave the Diver? Come on.
Fucking
Come on, really?
Kid Rock is here to make sure that you know, like.
Fine trailer with Kid Rock.
Yeah.
One of the worst artists of all time. People hate on Nickelback, inappropriately so, because Nickelback is pretty freaking great, yo. They're the real enemy of music and the music industry on a whole. It's freaking Kid Rock. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why has anybody put up with this for over like 30 years? How old is this Kid Rock supposed to be? Because he's certainly not a kid anymore.
Young adult Rock.
Maybe he's making his music in Neverland.
Elderman Rock.
Yeah.
Are we going to advertise State Farm now? Is that what she said?
Geezer Rock.
Fuck it.
Game Awards brings so many different gaming communities together to celebrate.
Oh, fuck off.
Want to see everything State Farm is doing in gaming?
What about State Farm? Oh,
I freaking love State Farm.
Hey, Soon.
Because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And now,
Who invited Soon?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Did you bring pizza rolls?
Unfortunately, not this time. Next time.
Darn it. All right, fair enough.
A new take on stealth from Warren Spector. It's been a minute.
Warren Spector?
It's fucking Dishonored again.
Isn't that one of Moon Knight's identities?
Well, that's Mark Spector. Warren Spector's the dude that did Epic Mickey and Deus Ex, the original.
I never played those games. Those are satanic.
Especially Epic Mickey.
Which one?
Epic Mickey, obviously.
Yeah.
Is this a new Thief?
Maybe.
Is there an old Thief?
I don't think so.
There's many old Thieves.
Oh.
And of course, we've also got to get another set of licensed music in there,
Yeah,
so we have to all start talking. Thief wasn't modern. Thief was very much like Renaissance or medieval era.
Yeah, I said that before they showed the electric.
Era.
I said it before I saw the electric things.
I think there's definitely something neat about the idea of a competitive immersive sim type game where everybody's trying to steal the same object. But I'm looking at this and I'm getting strong feelings of, okay, where's the gas? Where's the games as a service come in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not really an immersive sim guy, honestly. I probably should. It seems like a sort of game that's up my alley, but every time I've tried to play an immersive sim, I've bounced off of it.
Yeah, same here.
Also, it's one of those genre names that's just awful.
Yeah.
Immersive sim. Shut up. That applies to like 30 fucking game genres.
Yeah,
it's like action adventure.
I refer to those games under the one name they can be
Best
identified with.
esports game presented by Deodorant. Please wear it.
League of Legends. Mobile
But yeah,
Legends
so
gaming.
oh shit, what was I even gonna say? I forgot.
Award goes to
It doesn't matter. League won the award for some reason. We should do something about that.
for best
League
Who
won
are
the
these
award.
people?
League won the award for most needs deodorant.
Alexi Game Award goes to Chuvy,
That is probably true.
Daiwu, and Kong Kong. The Game Award goes to
League is in this wonderful spot where there are people that like League for everything but the gameplay, and people who like League for the gameplay. And those two people are in a blood war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Navi, T1, and
Navi, isn't that the not the princess, the fairy from Legend of Zelda?
Yes.
The Prince of Piss
Yeah.
character. Thank you got that in the first try.
Ah,
Or the blue aliens from Avatar.
No one thinks
I
about
never
Avatar.
saw
You know what?
two more world premieres. This
You know, I didn't hate Navi from Zelda until you mentioned that name, Pink. But now, soon, whichever fucking one you are, I can't keep your. You don't matter, so I don't keep your name
We can't,
straight. But
we
yeah,
can't keep ourselves straight either.
yeah, but we can keep ourselves gay. Oh,
oh,
So is this the indie showcase right now?
this
It-
is a pre-show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
the
don't
pre-
know what's going
okay.
on. Just everything's going on.
Gotcha. I saw
What
that
the
they
fuck?
had a
Pac-Man?
Ninja Gaiden.
Pac-Man? What the fuck?
Pac-Man has evolved.
Alright, sure,
Wait,
fuck
wait.
it.
Wait, was that a Pac-Man sound effect? Is this actually Pac-Man?
I don't know
This
what
is Pac-Man
but I
Namco,
need
it's
it.
actually Pac-Man, y'all.
Escape
This
the
is actually
maze.
Pac-Man.
You must eat. What the fuck?
He's
This
going.
is amazing, and I need it now.
Pac-Man is going back to
Oh
being
my God.
Pac-Man.
It's Pac-Man without the title.
It's edgy Pac-Man.
I need
They
it.
actually did it.
Oh, anime.
I love anime.
I will
It's my
say-
favorite genre of cartoon animation.
This has so far not been the indie showcase, but AAA imitating indie show, big publishers imitating
From the
indie
creator of
showcase. You missed.
Shenmue. This is never getting finished.
Oh my God! Seriously, the Shenmue dude is working on something other than Shenmue.
No, this is strictly Shenmue. That's whatever his name is, not Wei Shen.
Steel Paws, only on Netflix. What?
Steel Paws, a brand new world from a gaming legend, Yu Suzuki, known for Virtua
The dude that makes Shenmue is the George R. R. Martin of gaming.
Yeah.
Virtua Fighter sucks.
Showcases thought-provoking games with a positive
Did you say George Fighter sucks?
Virtua Fighter, but George Fighter probably
Okay, I
sucks
thought
too.
you were making a fighting game with George R. R. Martin for a second.
It's perfectly balanced. He's the
So
only
the
character.
games-
double exposure.
Games for Impact
So
Wrestling.
the Impact Award for all the games that nobody played
Tales of Kinzera.
and had the least impact.
Somebody probably. I can believe that somebody played Life is Strange and Sin was.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Neva.
Didn't Senwa's like
Fucking
hugely
call
flop
it
this
pink.
time?
Never going.
Okay,
Never is going to. Never is going to TNA.
Well, it is.
Life is Strange. is
They did it.
Yeah, the newest Sinwall game was supposed to be really bad. It was supposed to be like inexcusably short.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Like like fucking $60 for a game that lasts like 2 hours. So people were like, "What the fuck?"
Who helped us to bring Neva to life. I would like to thank as well Devolver Digital. They were the
Yeah, let's get all the awards that people don't care about out of the way to make more time for Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to making many more in the future.
Vin Diesel actually.
We learned that one year Christopher Judge took an hour.
Amazing to see how our story resonates with them, and we love to see how they enjoy our game. So thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now, another cozy game, and to introduce it is someone who knows a thing or two about them. Cozy K.
Who?
Quickly, talk
Cozy
cover
is
the
my
end of
Alright.
favorite
suicide.
genre of human being, honestly.
Oh shit!
Tales of the Shire.
Wait a second, a Hobbit game.
There's so
Yeah,
much
the Hobbit
I love how it feels like I'm
Stardew Valley game.
Oh, that's actually great.
endless hours in my IRL garden. And
All right, you need.
Get this webcam shit out of the bottom right, though. I don't need to see this YouTuber.
Yeah.
YouTubers are assholes. Anyone that uses a webcam is a irredeemable piece of shit, and we should kill them right now.
ton of
Absolutely, I agree, 102%.
really customize every nook and cranny.
Well, let me clarify for context for soon that I'm currently using a webcam.
Oh, I know. I've watched your videos, Alex.
Arrived. Time.
Hey, I only use them occasionally. I'm only kind of a hack.
Thank you for making this journey through the Shire, and I hope it was.
So when do I unlock weed?
Join me in here.
Oh, that's got to be how you
That's like
refuel your
DLC.
energy meter. I feel like Hobbit Stardew Valley works better than regular Stardew Valley just for the stamina system of your character giving up after swinging the hoe 4 times. That is very Hobbit. Oh, I've put in my amount of work today. It's time for me to retire to my 5th dinner.
We said
right,
a shitter.
All right, we've got Dwarf Minecraft and we've got Hobbit Stardew Valley. What else can we? What do the elves get?
The
The
beating
humans
sim.
probably just get Total War.
The elves get a
They're
beating
assholes.
sim. This just looks like a Federation force.
Well, at first I thought I saw the monster, the blind monster from that newer game. I forget the name of, so it's relevant. I brought it up. Sorry.
Did Born say BS?
Stalcraft?
Sure.
Stalcraft?
What is that? Do you know what that is?
No, it sounds like somebody. It sounds like a Japanese dude fucked up the translation for Starcraft.
Welcome to the Midnight Murder Club. One flashlight, one gun. Use your senses.
Man, now is the perfect time for a new Amogus. Actually, this doesn't look like Amogus.
Let's go. Stay quiet.
This looks
For a
like
second, they were saying
Phasmophobia.
one person has a gun. I was like, oh, Amogus.
Towards those. Come on.
It kind of seems like whatchamacallit. No, never mind. It's We Happy Few.
Oh, what?
What?
I. Okay, is this like an
This looks like a live streamer game that nobody else would play besides live
Yeah.
streamers.
Yep. There's definitely that going on. It is.
This is GoldenEye in the dark.
I was about to say, how is this really any different from playing an FPS and just switching to pistols only mode?
When are they adding Dio so he can get a second asshole?
The Game Awards opening act. We are so close to the big show.
I don't understand why you do this to yourself, Addy.
Which, by the way, is freaking stacked this year. Let's hear it for the 10th anniversary of the game.
Yeah.
Should say it was stagnant this year because I'd have to agree.
This show sucks this year, guys. Just letting you know.
Some incredible awards.
We did a real shit job this time around.
Back into it with our
I've already tendered my resignation. I'm only saying this out in public so that if I die tomorrow, you know that Jeff did something.
I'm actually not recording. I've already been assassinated in the back.
They are Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Innovation in accessibility.
Dragon Age The Veil.
I've not heard about much new accessibility options this year. This seems like we just got to have this award category.
The Game Awards.
Yeah.
Well, one of these games must have done something to better their accessibility for those who are not quite as able.
Prince of Persia made bankruptcy accessible to Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Ah.
I got an award for it. Thank you for driving Ubisoft out of business, gentlemen. We've been waiting so long. Frankly, I think we should give awards to everybody that puts in the accessibility option to skip QTEs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Send them the statue the moment they program it into the game. Just God himself sees to it. It hurtles through the window.
It's like how every like drum machine in the 2000s used to have a T-Pain button where he just featured on your song.
Yeah.
Does that trophy have titties?
In the same
Technically,
way
I
that old
guess.
Lara Croft did, yes.
That's what I thought. Why
has,
did
like,
you
maybe
make
one
it a
pol-
woman?
Congratulations.
One more polygon than old Lara Croft.
And now the next game from Pugstorm, the Swedish team behind the indie hit Core Keeper.
Sweden is cool. You know what they have up in Sweden?
Drugs.
Reindeers.
That they do. Look, it's James. He's there.
What is this? Is this?
It's not Terraria.
This looks. I was about to say
This
this
looks
looks
like
like
Terraria.
This looks a lot like Terraria.
It's Dwarf Fortress 2.
And, Well, none of these guys have gone insane and started killing their friends yet, so it's not Dwarf Fortress until I see that.
This literally just looks like Terraria.
This
Yeah,
looks like
Is this
Terraria.
Terraria 2?
I think this is just Terraria.
This is we found a more organic way to put terrain down, but like
It's
oh,
is
it's
that
from
not Terraria?
Chucklefish. Oh, it's from the dudes that made what was the sci-fi
Stardew
Terraria
Valley.
knockoff?
Uh,
Not Stardew
I know what
Valley.
you're talking about. No, but Chucklefish also did Stardew
Outbound
Valley.
or whatever.
Kind of.
Way to get into our next award, Best Family Game.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's just Terraria, but we found a more organic way to do blocks. But like,
Finally, we
I'm not
find
gonna
out
lie,
which one is the best family.
Princess Peach
It
Showtime.
better be Super Mario Party.
Super Mario Party.
but
I've got money
I don't
riding
think
on
you're
this.
gonna. I don't. Terraria's one of those
Astrobot
games.
wins.
I don't think you're gonna rip Terraria's audience away from it. I don't see there being a Terraria killer.
That's no surprise.
Award goes to
Yep.
Astrobot.
Oh shit! The upset.
Boo.
Thank you so much. It's a massive honor for us to be getting.
We heard this Jason Statham look alike. This stand here and I said it.
For many, many years.
The fucking-
I don't know about Jason Statham. He looks more like the fucking killer's assistant in several horror films. Not to be mean to the guy, he could be a nice guy.
Thank you so much.
This man's only connection to Jason Statham is that he's also is bald.
And albino.
That too.
He looks like Swedish Agent 42.
This Swedish Agent 42 is not quite up to standard. They never handed him a gun. They were just like, yeah, you're kind of lame, and dropped him in Sweden.
The theater is
Personally, I am very perplexed that the game that looks like it was built exactly for this award has won this exact award.
minutes
I'm not sure how to feel about this.
But I still have two more world premieres for you. First,
Two more world premieres, by the way.
expected game from a studio that was nominated for 3 awards at the Game Awards 2022.
Oh, the next fighting game
Oh.
award winner.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sifu goes into doing
Oh no!
football.
Oh, it's Rocket
Sorry,
League
I mean
without
soccer.
cars.
It's Sifu League.
I'm just not sure about the viability of it without the trucks, honestly, guys.
This looks very similar to Lucio Ball in Overwatch, but it's like worse.
This is gonna be the FIFA
With
killer.
no skates.
No. No skates, no ramps, no like what's the hook here?
Soccer.
I'm thinking this isn't gonna work, guys. Just don't see the appeal.
It's like I can see the background aesthetics changing, and that's cool, but like where's the environmental hazards on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
you, like,
literally,
throw,
you,
like-
you could take out all the background stuff, nothing on the map changed whatsoever. I'm personally feeling very let down.
Would you believe me if I said I only
How am I supposed to throw my teammates into the death zone?
world premiere for you?
When are we
Right?
getting the FIFA Pitfall crossover that we've all been asking for?
Of course,
God damn it, he had to reference actual soccer and ruin the joke.
2.
Why'd you do this soon?
The hell is
Oh, no.
soccer?
I heard nothing that that this woman said, and then I
Conquer
just
2?
what?
How dare you come alone, Shadwin? For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your solitude that thousands couldn't?
Not thousands.
Destiny 5?
Didn't
Yes.
we see this jail like 5 video games
Yes.
video game awards ago?
We say
We see it every year for the last 6 years because everybody wants to copy Destiny.
Ah.
Diablo 7.
Oh, this
Tactical
actually
entry.
isn't a shooter.
Oh, this section.
Well, at least it's not a shooter.
Okay, this is my type of game.
I was about to say, this looks like a soon 'em up.
Wait a second. Is this the guys who did the that one game that Ted was obsessed with for like 2 weeks?
This is actually Baldur's Gate 5. They're real
Yeah, it's
fast
the
moving
last
trigger.
two.
Solasta 2, okay.
Solasta 1 sucked.
Oh.
But they're even talking to you. Free demo is coming soon.
I remember when it was I remember when it was at a very low price. I bought the first Solasta on Ted's advice, and I never actually got around to installing it and playing it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, if you're really into D&D combat and nothing else about role-playing games or D&D other than just the
Oh, the
combat,
part I hate.
then Solasta's for you. But if you like, you know, role-playing in your role-playing games, Solasta's probably not for you.
D&D is satanic. I don't know why we're talking about this. I feel uncomfortable.
Because Satan is cool.
I misheard Ping saying D&D is satanic, as in it's linked to Zatanna. Fucking.
Well,
Could
well then
Now, if
should be
Zatanna
banned.
was linked to D&D, I'd be much more down for it.
2024. Now, here's your host, the creator
I was surprised
Oh, wait,
Jeff
are we
Keighley
starting?
Yes.
didn't hype up this showcase. for
Is this
once.
Linkin Park playing?
When are they just gonna roll out a giant Dorito and then Jeff Keighley pops out of it?
I'm not going crazy. This is Linkin Park, right?
I have
Maybe.
no idea.
It is.
No clue.
Every time I see Sam Lake, he looks more ready to die.
Every time he
I
does
can't
the
tell
face.
how a guy can I can't tell how a guy can simultaneously age so well and also so poorly.
Yeah, every time he does the Max Payne face, it removes 5 years from his life.
When we started TGA in 2014, we had no idea it would become as big as it is around the world. But I felt, like so many of you, that games and the people who make them, the fans, deserve a moment like this. You watch this show because games
I thought he was gonna watch this shit.
they mean something to you. And tonight is a tribute to just how
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Sydney didn't fuck it up. We fucked up this time.
faces where they're going in the future.
Telling you guys now, this show's real shit. If you walk out now, I ain't gonna blame you.
Just full mask off. I'm fucking tired of putting up with this industry. Fuck it.
I wanted to put this show together just to make a bit of money and glaze Hideo Kojima, but they told me I have to put other games on, and like I've just been living a lie for the last 10 years.
Isn't that amazing?
Every time that a developer who isn't Hideo Kojima steps up on this stage, you can't see it, but I'm in the back, and I've got my fingers up, and I'm squishing their heads.
Sony, video game industry for PlayStation, which this month celebrates its 30th anniversary. Please join me in welcoming the
30 years of PlayStation.
the great Ken Kutaragi.
PlayStation is a terrible console for terrible people.
I am
I
a
just
terrible
hope you all
person,
know that.
but so are you.
Darn.
Best adaptation. She stars in both Fallout and Arcane. The amazingly talented Ella Purnell. Welcome, Ella.
Jeff is running up
That
all
woman
of,
has.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Jeff is running up all of the people he's gonna shoot after the show.
The first TGA in 2021, he won Game of the Year. And tonight, despite our better judgment, he's going to have the stage all to himself.
Oh no, not this guy.
His next game a little bit
I was about to say it's Joseph Fares.
Welcome back, buddy.
Some people get punished for having saying the wrong thing on stage, and some people spend the rest of their life getting rewarded.
Oh, the Muppets are here.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've been asking for the last 10 years.
Hey guys, yeah, up here, host, yeah, we're you know, we can hear you.
Oh, good. Can you hear
When are they gonna book Jeff in a tag team
Classic
match?
Jeff.
Buddy, it's the last thing we need tonight. Listen, fellas, if you don't mind, we have a
And again, you see the Oscars, and they're doing this too, so I guess it is. Games are finally real show business.
Yeah.
Ah.
huh? Yeah, we heard you always sell out. Oh, got him.
I've mentioned it before. I saw the Will Smith punching Chris Rock live, and I thought at the time that it was fake because they had just done a stupid skit of oh, who's the comedian chick who all of her jokes are about her vagina or farting?
Amy Schumer.
Schumer. They had just before that had a gag where Amy Schumer was suspended from the ceiling in a way too tight Spider-Man costume that was not flattering her at all, which I'm sure was the intended joke.
Yeah, I still can't believe that Will Smith would do the unprotected emerald Trojan on Chris Rock.
I can't wait when they reveal Death Stranding 2 and Hideo Kojima goes up on stage and punches Tom Howard and still gets the award afterwards.
I thought you were gonna say that Hideo Kojima goes on stage and punches Tom Hanks, who's just there for some reason.
Man,
Okay,
Todd
is
Howard
Todd
really
Howard
aged
tiny or is
into an
Troy Baker
80-year-old
huge?
Graham.
The
I
answer
was
is
about
yes.
to ask the very same question.
Each year, the Elder Scrolls 6 doesn't release Todd Howard shrinks an inch.
Actually, Troy, have you ever won this award?
Yeah, he actually used to be 8 feet tall.
Look, they do give an award for best indie game, and I think everybody here can agree you make a great case for best indie performance.
Oh. Well, I don't know about that. Thank you, though.
There was another guy though.
You mean the other guy?
He's pretty good, pretty good.
Absolutely.
Todd does not work as well with someone at his side.
Yeah, no. Oh shit,
There's a
Indiana
look in his
Jones!
eyes.
Keep talking, keep talking.
Oh
Oh,
Jesus!
this is
Yeah.
copyright.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Here's Harrison Ford's corpse.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's happening.
Look at
He
that
has
old
no
man.
idea.
I want someone to just yell Han Solo at him and he just turns into the Red Hulk. On stage, no CGI.
He is just here because someone promised him another couple of blunts.
Harrison Ford, I love you in Star Wars.
Thank you very much.
Kid, what the fuck is a video game?
While you're on your feet, let's give a big round of applause.
Who the fuck are you?
Harrison Ford had all of the tequilas backstage.
By the way, Troy Baker is huge.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Because Harrison Ford is a fucking big dude, and Troy Baker's bigger than him.
If I'd known he was so good, I would have done it myself. And now,
It's every year. Every year they march out some celebrity that has nothing to do with video games, and they embarrass themselves. Every fucking year. Oh my god.
Best performance. Wow. Just look at it.
Why does he always march out the ancient ones? Right? It's either the ancient ones or the ones that you know would have nothing to do with it.
She's going to need her.
Has
At no point does he march.
7 been released for like 8 years now?
Finish it.
Something.
No, this is the sequel. The Final Fantasy VII
Oh.
remake sequel.
The shadow
Rebirth, yeah.
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 But
will I become.
I can't wait for the Kens to win.
and the
Who
winner
won?
is Melinda Juergens.
Sinwaz gets best acting, which I don't think should shock anybody. The quality of the game itself may be questionable, but it's kind of been the thing since Sinwaz started of you play this game to see the actors do a good performance.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is just like here's $500 million. Have motion capture, nothing else. Motion capture.
Yep. A little bit more artistically accepted version of what's the stupid werewolf game from 10 years ago that was terrible?
1984,
That doesn't
whatever the
narrow
fuck.
it down at all.
The one with the one that
The
was on
Order?
PlayStation. Yeah, The Order.
The Order,
Order
yeah.
1886? Yeah, yeah.
Which when that came out, everybody said,
Ninja Theory.
"Holy shit, this-"
No!
I'm sorry, what?
I think I heard her say Ninja Theory and I had to boo.
Oh.
But think they.
Oh, right, I forgot Ninja Theory was...
Yeah.
I forgot Ninja Theory was Sinwaz. What am I... Boy, Ninja Theory keeps on Ninja Theorying, huh?
Yeah. But hey, Ping, they made Bleeding Edge or whatever the fuck that game was called that we played twice, I think, while it was in beta, and I don't think ever released.
Yeah, I remember that.
Congratulations, Melina. Our first
The Devil May Cry reboot has fun gameplay. The story's an abortion, but it has fun gameplay.
All right, we have lots more awards to come, but
You can't prove that.
Oh.
a glimpse of what's next. Yes, it is world premiere time. For our 10th anniversary, I traveled the world to ask developers.
I really hope, for the Schadenfreude's sake, that Jeff hypes up all the really shitty like movie tie-in games, but he like barely ever like doesn't bother to hype up at all, like Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes from a Game of the Year winning studio.
Like I'm trying to think what he could say. Like,
What's that? Bloodborne? Ah.
yeah, but Half-Life 3, GTA 7, Bloodborne 2. Also, here's a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4, I guess.
Elder Scrolls 6, it's actually happening. I don't know. I hate my job. Do you see a bathtub and you think Witcher?
No, I saw like naked legs and I thought Witcher. The naked woman.
Oh.
Witcher.
Oh boy, we're gonna see how far we can push the envelope on this show, huh? Okay, yeah, that's Witcher. That's a Witcher armor.
Yeah.
That's a Witcher armor.
Yep. See, told you
It's
so.
Witcher 4.
I saw the legs and I was like, oh, it's Witcher.
All right, it already has 12 Game of the Year awards. Don't know how that happened.
Good news, everyone. Shadow of the Earth 3 isn't winning Game of the Year. It's Witcher 4 instead.
Yeah. I can hear in the distance 1,000 dicks masturbating.
Yeah.
All right, this ritual's gonna be fucked up, but either Geralt or Ciri shows up and saves the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I like his nose.
I don't know why, but I expected him to do a capture suplex.
All right, everyone. Who here has seen the movie poster for Midsommar?
Me?
I think I
I
have.
was thinking the exact same thing, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Siri.
Yep, it's Ciri.
Old Siri.
No! You chose her.
Are they gonna actually have Ciri fully replace Geralt?
Yeah,
I
they
guess
said
so.
that Geralt isn't going to be the main character in Witcher 4.
There's probably still gonna be an unlockable Geralt mode, though, isn't there?
Probably.
Geralt can
They
be
said
a-
that
yeah.
they said he'll still feature in the game, but he won't be playable.
Well, yeah. Witcher 1 is the only Witcher I've played for longer than an hour, and I remember very distinctly that everyone in the game says, "Oh man, Witcher, hide your wives because they'll bang her." So, does that stereotype keep with a female Witcher?
I don't know, but I was gonna say that they replaced Geralt because his dick has been surgically removed. He achieved Witcher Nirvana, which means that he can't have sex anymore. But he's a lot stronger.
Is Siri still gonna collect sex cards?
This is. I have a feeling tomorrow is just going to be full of people complaining about Siri being ugly now.
Probably.
Yep. There's going to be two things covering social media tomorrow. One is, oh my god, Witcher 4, I am coming right now. Game of the year, game of the year, game of the year. The other is, the woke liberals have ruined Siri.
Yep. All right, I got to step out for a second to do my laundry. I will be back.
All right, you have fun.
Luckily, I'm not missing anything interesting.
Soon's leaving to write 4 Twitter posts about how woke has ruined with The Witcher 4.
And also that it's game of the year. He's playing both sides for the engagement.
Although in a weird twist of fate, he's doing it in the same post. But yeah, like I played 2/3 of the Witcher series thus far. I found them wholly unremarkable. Like my favorite.
I've said before a million times, for all the hatred I have for Witcher, I can believe that Witcher 3 is a solid game, but I do think that it's massively overrated because of 1, fan service, and 2, free DLC.
The most interesting part of The Witcher 3 to me was Gwent.
Yeah.
So, take it as you may.
I like him.
The old, well, Henry Cavill didn't like how things worked out on Witcher. See, when I see the Witcher man do cool magic things or do cool things with his 2 swords, I'm like, hey, Witcher could be cool. But every time I play Witcher, it just plays like it doesn't have the action oomph that I want. I'm disappointed, you know?
Because The Witcher is in its core Eurojank. And Eurojank doesn't seem to be able to outgrow Eurojank.
There is a plague that goes on in Europe. I don't know if you could enlighten us, Addy, where European developers tend not to, outside of France, tend not to understand how to make actual action gameplay systems.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I wish I could tell you.
Why do the French have the European monopoly on that? From it pressing button and it actually feeling good.
Yves Guillermo has made a pact with a demon. That's why he's trying to keep full ownership of Ubisoft. It's part of the deal that he has to own Ubisoft.
If Siri actually just starts killing everyone in the village, I don't know. That could be fun.
Yeah.
Witcher 4, fuck it. She's just witching everyone. She's witching all over them.
I loved in the Witcher 4 trailer when Siri showed up and she witchered all over the, the town, I guess.
She's going for that yes man, kill them all run.
Yeah.
The thing that's magical about Yes Man in New Vegas is that the fact that you can do the kill 'em all run with him and it disappoints him so badly.
He's so happy, but so disappointed.
Yeah. Well, you like a challenge, huh? Oh, this looks like FromSoft. This looks like Elden Ring. What the fuck? This is Elden Ring. That is actually just Elden Ring.
Shadow of the Young Tree.
Sure Germany.
this DLC just got we added more swamps.
Swamp of the Swamp Tree.
Simulator.
Yeah. Give me a swamp of the swamp.
Wait,
Bamco.
What am I saying? Bamco published Elden Ring. I was about to say, this is not Elden Ring. No, Bamco published Elden Ring, dumbass.
It's actually Shadow of the Colossus 2.
Are they actually? Yeah, they're actually just going to make another DLC for Elden Ring. I guess it sold all of the copies ever, so fair enough. The thing is, if they make another DLC, then I feel like I have to actually go back and play Erd Tree. We have new traversal methods. Soon actually missed out on this, which is something he would be interested in.
I don't know.
But he'll come back for the next shitty Jeff Keighleying.
Yeah, it seems like they're adding Legend of Zelda. I don't know how.
Well, this is I'm looking at a bunch of content that's very much already in the game. So is this the Game of the Year version? I don't recognize these spells, but maybe they're added Nerd Tree. This might just be Game of the Year version.
Perhaps.
If I had actually played through Erd Tree, I could be able to say like, oh well, you know, this is the Game of the Year version. But honestly, like several things I'm seeing, I don't recognize. So it's like this could be a new DLC.
There's actually Sekiro 2.
It's actually been a multiverse this whole time.
Yeah.
Whoa! What the fuck? Parkour?
Oh.
That's not in Elden Ring.
It is now.
Doing parkour and heavy armor. That's gotta suck.
If there's any game series that would actually make the parkour depend on the weight of your armor, it would be the Souls series.
Yeah.
This looks like a lot of new content that I've not seen, even what I've seen of Erd Tree. But what? That seems like a fundamental game mechanic change to add parkour. Also,
That's a
why are there
bit.
3 of them?
It's actually Bloodborne 2.
The life of the Night Lord.
Night Rain. So it's a second expansion pack.
Yeah.
What was with the parkour?
That's a new
You can
spell.
always do parkour. You just never hit the right button, you idiot.
That would explain why I can't access 70% of the game's content. You know, this whole time I just figured it was there to mock you.
I
The
missed
game was only about 10 hours.
I missed the release date and thought it's at 2005.
Soon's gonna come back and we're gonna say, hey, actually, they revealed Shadow of the Erdtree 2 with parkour, and he's gonna go, okay, funny joke, what'd they actually show?
Now, trust me when I say we are just
Jeff
getting
Keighley showed
started.
Hole.
Some of the biggest surprises we got are still to come, as well as performances by Snoop Dogg.
Wow. All right. Well,
Awards presented by previous
It's
winners.
Snoop Dogg gonna perform his song from Tekken Tech 2.
But right now, here's news.
I wish.
For one of this year's Game of the Year nominees.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming to PC. Okay. For a second, I thought they were announcing the end of the remake trilogy.
Yeah.
Addy, why do I always hear mixed things, but like nobody will actually say what they're mixed up about with Rebirth? I just hear people going, oh, you know.
So I started watching a playthrough of Rebirth, but the guy I watched was a completionist, and it was fucking pain. So
Yeah.
Like I prefer my playthroughs to be, you know, story and not just, hey, here's an open world. All right, for the next 3 4-hour episodes, we'll be in the open world collecting flowers.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if it was, yeah.
I had no interest in this game, but everyone I am hearing says this game is incredible.
That's what I've been hearing, so I need to download it and play it, give it a whirl.
Because, like, the moment they said, oh, first-person indie game, I was like, no, I want to see Indy do the cool stuff. Indiana Jones is a cool character. But, like, no, everybody says, like, no, this game's actually fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm glad I'm seeing very little gun. Indy should have a gun, but use it only very rarely. Indy should be more about whip and fists and using the environment.
Yeah.
I was about to say, was that Tony Todd halfway through? Because he passed.
All right, Cap.
Cat.
I hope
It's squeaky.
I hope this is just like some like, I don't fucking know, baby vibes advertisement.
I thought you... Baby wipes for toilet paper? What did you say?
Yeah, baby vibes.
Sure. I can believe it from the Keelster. These are derpy even by cat standards.
Yeah. And the Mori with a C.
Ha!
Oh, it's a VR game, alright.
No one cares, alright, cool.
Oh, AI. What the? Wait, no, not VR, it's on Switch. What the fuck?
I'm perplexed.
Diablo? Yeah, that's Diablo. It might not be Diablo, but it is Diablo.
Yes.
You feel me?
I think it's Shadow of the Other Gods 2, or whatever it was called, maybe?
How are people feeling about Diablo 4?
Every time I hear people talk about Diablo 4, it's Diablo 4 sucks, and regardless, it has a large player base because it's a Blizzard game. So...
Well, Diablo 3 had the same fucking thing. Why is it Diablo is the only Blizzard franchise that's allowed to actually get new entry? Oh, that's Path of Exile anyways. Which allegedly is way better than Diablo.
What I missed?
Shadow
Final
of the Earth 3. Elden Ring is getting another big expansion. This is adding a bunch more bosses and moves and areas to play through, and also parkour.
Okay. What they actually
Yeah, I also thought Shadow of the Erdtree was the end of the story.
Didn't they actually like say that? No, did they
Well-
actually reveal a new expansion?
Yep, it's Elden Ring Night Rain.
We kidnapped Hayao Miyazaki and tied him down until he developed this extension to Elden Ring.
Thank you. Don't worry, I'm not gonna cry about
Yeah, that was pretty strange that Miyazaki was pretty well saying, like, we kind of want to move on a little bit from the Souls-like formula after old Elden Ring, because how the fuck do you go up from here? I guess Bamco heard him say that and was like, so you won't move on from Elden Ring then?
Yeah. I hope Miyazaki can like just make like I hope Miyazaki just makes another Devil May Cry, and after this.
Ah!
I heard Black Ops 6 was actually good this time around.
I don't pay any attention to COD, but it seems like every year I hear Modern Warfare sucks, Black Ops was good. Booty game.
Hell,
Other booty game.
I need to get a Sony PlayStation thing.
I just heard.
That's right.
I just heard Pink.
I forgot.
Pink
Yeah, the Space Marines have super detailed asses in that game.
I just heard Pink yell hell and nothing else.
Wukong one?
Yeah.
Looks like, yeah.
Oh, nice. Well deserved.
Boy, the opinion on that game turned real quick when it released, because I remember when it was first shown, everybody went, oh my god, this is going to change everything. Then it turned out that the devs had some questionable political beliefs, and everyone went, oh, this game's actually shit. And the game came out, and everybody was like, oh my god, this game changes everything. That was a game that went through some fucking changes in the public sphere.
I think it was like IGN posted some article about how the developers hated women, and then like all of the media attacked the game.
I seem to remember there being some like
that was easily my
nationalist
game of the
business.
year. I didn't hear anything about nationalism. Honestly, playing through the game, it felt like the opposite of a nationalistic, other than just like celebrating Chinese culture. It was a story very much so that was against authoritarianism.
So these guys will not be returning to the PRC then. I like to see them
they
in this
weren't
bad.
outright.
We're staying, by the way.
The government. They weren't outright against the government, but they did portray like the gods as kind of a tyrannical force, which in China could be disguised as criticism of religion, but I don't know. It felt very much like an anti-government game to me.
Well, isn't Journey to the West fundamentally about Sun Wukong's kind of a dick, but the gods are bigger dicks?
Yeah, Journey to the West
really.
is about some Wukong committing big sex fraud.
No, the original Journey to the West is more about it's just Buddhist propaganda. So like the Buddhas are all good, the Taoist gods are bad because they're Taoist, and then Sun Wukong is a former Taoist kind of demon that converts to Buddhism and gets saved by Buddhist bodhisattvas and Buddhas a bunch of times. Because despite the fact that he basically soloed the Taoist pantheon, he still can't compare to the Buddhists. And that's basically Journey to the West.
Okay.
Lastly, I want to say this. Our game isn't hard at all. It's perfect for players new to action games. Trust me on this. Thank you.
Yeah. I was paying attention to that speech.
I thought it was Keely. He just fucking like he pushed his fist into the other guy's side to leave.
Go back to the not Kojima pile.
Yeah.
5 years ago, I had the pleasure.
We only like 2 Asian devs here.
Most treasured game makers.
You'll notice how Keely is nowhere near the nominees.
An ambitious vision for his project.
This is for their safety.
As a very special gift for the 10th anniversary.
I just said, conversely, when Kojima's on stage, Keely gets uncomfortably close, and when Kojima isn't looking, Keely starts to lick the side of his face.
Yeah.
Upcoming title. Let's take a look at this announcement trailer that I'm sure will capture your imagination.
All right, who's ready for the preschoolers dancing meme? Epic Games, all right. If this is Gears, I care. If this isn't Gears, I don't care. From the creator of C. Ico!
Oh.
What? I'm sorry? The fuck's he doing at Epic? I thought he was done after Last Guardian. Oh, yep, that's an Ico, man. That's a Shadow of the Colossus, man.
Mm-hmm.
A sci-fi game from the Shadow of the Colossus Eco dude.
I wanted to license out the Unreal Engine, but I'm working at Epic now.
Yeah. They've got me in chains. They said at the time, yes, I could do something with the Unreal Engine, but they did not reveal the side bit of the contract.
It's Optimus Prime.
Oh my god! Reverse Shadow of the Colossus! You are now the Colossus!
Oh shit.
Oh no, wait, you're just ahead.
Aw.
Nope, you're just ahead.
You're Dr. Wily.
It's enough!
You're gonna leave and fight Mega Man.
I like how you can see the dude is in his idle pose in the head. Oh.
Yeah.
I will give credit. This looks like a CG trailer, but I can tell by the way the player character is animated, this is not a CG trailer. This is actual game footage. No CG trailer would make someone look that wooden.
I read this gun design.
That was your early first look at the untitled next project from Tomito Ueda-san, a creator who pushes our medium forward with each of his incredible...
Once every 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's actually a pretty reasonable dev cycle.
Ueda-san and Gen Design, thank you so much for this announcement.
Though I guess it was a longer time between Last Guardian and Shadow.
February marks the release of Sid Meier's Civilization 7, the latest installment in one of our industry's
Here's Sid Meier to do a default dance.
franchises.
Sid Meier's here. He's joining Fortnite.
Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Bell.
He has no idea what's going on with the Civ games anymore.
To Civ 7, composed by Grammy Award-winning composer Christopher Tin, who joins us.
Oh, hey, it's Baba Yetu Man.
That's him.
Oh shit!
Maestro, take it away.
I thought he stopped
Are we
doing
gonna do-
game music.
I have a strong feeling this is going to be copyrighted.
Probably.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
I am hitting the mute button.
That's a wise decision.
I guess I'll do it too. Whatever.
You know, with Baba Yetu, I get that it's tied to Civ 4, and of course I got the award for being in Civ 4. But man, there's a part of me that really feels like they should just bring Baba Yetu back for every Civ game.
Definitely as an option.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It should at least be like in the soundtrack.
comparative to Civ 5, which, you know, I like Civ 5 as a game, but every time you open up the menu, Terra Nova.
I really was not a fan of Civ 5 soundtrack.
Oh yeah, it's not.
A lot of
it's not
people
good.
love it, but I was
I
not
don't
a
really
fan.
remember it.
It's
Civ
very
6 is-
forgettable to me.
Civ 6
I
is
love the
not good
soundtrack
for the
per
most
se.
part.
Yeah.
There was a few cultures that had good soundtracks, but I wasn't a fan of the overall.
I think I was a fan of the overall. There were only a few civilizations that stuck out to me as not being all that good. But for the most part, I was pretty much a fan all across the board. Unless you
Thing
get
is, I
Byzantium in the game when they've got the choir music going on, I was like, no.
I want to say that I think of Civ 6's soundtrack as being very repetitive, but I'm not sure if that's just because that's the only Civ I've put in more than 200 hours on.
Nah.
Do they intend to actually show off gameplay at some point? Any new
Nah.
features, or is it just we
doubt
got
it.
We got Christopher 10 back, boys. You know, that's enough.
I mean, that's a big reveal.
It is.
That's a
He's
huge
only
reveal.
he's only Grammy winning. What do you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Sid knows he doesn't need to show anything else because like all the Civ competitors shoot themselves in the foot anyway, so it's not like we're
Oh,
gonna
shit.
like, get a
By the way,
true
did you guys
contender
see
to the throne.
that they added the mechanic from what was that Old World with the like narrative choices?
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you to the TGA Orchestra and
That's
February
cool.
11th. That is
Kind
just
of the
around the
narrative
corner.
choice thing as well.
Our signature game of the
Yeah,
year.
crossplay.
And I want to say in Civ 4, actually, there were not anything quite to that level, but there were some things like that, if I'm not mistaken. And then Civ 5 with the Vox Populi mod, they did have narrative events in that.
Oh,
as well.
gross. They teased me with the Knights of the Old Republic and then dropped the 2.
Oh, it's Obsidian.
And made me realize it's Outer Worlds 2.
Ah.
Yeah, I like Obsidian kind of, but I have no care for Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the same
feel like
charm as Fallout.
Everyone like got so over the top excited about it the first week it came out, and then everyone decided they hated it after that.
Well, they're expecting it to be New Vegas 2. And like, I don't intend to turn this into politics cast, but my understanding was the whole game more or less consisted of capitalism bad, which
yeah, that was the game.
Well, beyond my own personal politics, it's kind of like, well, you can go anywhere to get that narrative nowadays.
Mm-hmm. But also the
good, excellent.
The characters in the world were just kind of boring.
Yeah. Obsidian has never really been good at making interesting world design or character design in that way. New Vegas is an interesting twist on several elements of the Fallout world.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never thought that Obsidian's specialization was like character design.
Yeah.
No.
Back to the Future. That's a great movie.
And let's also throw on a really shit song. I hate that fucking song.
What are you talking about? That's a song, all right.
Yawn.
Spock's. We still exist.
Please welcome the director of Hazelight Studios, winner of Game of the Year for It Takes Two.
All right, motherfuckers. I'm allowed to fucking swear as much as I fucking want. So I'm here to kick some fucking ass.
I've come to make an announcement. Jeff Keighley, Mr. My Life.
Immediately!
Yeah, it took like 2 lines.
This time, it's some next level shit, I'm telling you. I mean, no, what we're gonna show you is gonna be amazing. I know I sound cocky, but
I never know what to think of Joseph Fares. I want to like him and I want to dislike him at the same time.
My thing with Joseph Fares is that I like his energy, but every time I see one of his games, I'm like, oh, this shit sucks.
This looks cool.
Like, I'm not a walking simulator guy, and he largely just develops walking simulators with extra work. But he definitely is an entertaining presence in the games industry.
Oh, it's a multiverse game.
Yeah. I think everybody coming off of Endgame was like, oh man, multiverse fiction is the future. And, like, it's really quickly turning out to not be.
Yeah.
Yep. And with game development,
No, it's not the trend to jump on.
Yep, it takes years for a game to come out, so when they try to follow trends, they're always late.
Yeah.
Because, like, the Destiny knockoffs are not going to end until Destiny is already dead by quite some margin.
Mm-hmm.
Same for the Souls knockoffs.
This game looks pretty, though.
Yeah, it does. It's definitely got a little bit of that Frostbite face thing going on, though, that a lot of the BioWare games have had lately.
The problem is I don't have any friends, so I don't know who I would play this with.
I was about to pitch your wife, but then it seems like that would be It Takes Two territory, and even then it's like, should I suggest that Soon play a game with his wife that's about divorce? I've heard it's actually a good couples game, but nonetheless, it's just weird. Like, why would the game about divorce be a good couples game? Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
It takes Kong.
Okay, earlier I was saying walking simulator with extra steps, and Mr. Faraz was just like, all right, Alex, fuck you. This is actually like Donkey Kong Country, Spyro the Dragon.
Looking like it.
Nah,
It looks like Joseph Fares was like, man, I love late 90s, early 2000s platformers.
yeah, I wanted to say I don't know which
I even
game
saw a
it
little
was.
Sonic there.
I don't know which game it was, but they showed a bit of like wall crawling, and that was definitely taken from some other game I've played.
This
Because of
actually
mechanics.
looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what is this?
What? Did he just decide he wanted to make? Did he decide he just wanted to make every game?
Oh, God of War. That's a shooter? What the fuck? There comes to be a point where you see several different game mechanics. And it's like, oh, this looks good, and then you see more, and it's like, oh no, actually, this is bad. You can't make this many games and make them all be good, Joe. It's not allowed.
And the good, look, wait. The good part with this game is coming out March 6th.
This game's really fucking family friendly. And like all Joseph Fares' games, bar like a couple, are family friendly. But he goes up on stage and he's just motherfuck this and that. It's
And
like,
he's
no,
cursing
no.
right in front of his like 3-year-old kids too.
Something tells me this man does not have a what's the word? This man does not have an internal censor. If he does, it's malfunctioning frequently.
My beautiful kids, I just want to say thank you, and thank you everybody. I love you so much. I'm looking forward to be part of this industry. I love everybody. Goodbye.
I gotta say, Todd was rather flaccid tonight, but Joseph Fares filled his job successfully.
Joseph, what a guy. I spent some time with him in Sweden this summer and played a few hours of Flip Fiction. It really is everything you'd want it to be. A great follow-up to It Takes Two that Joseph won for Game Nation.
All right, now that Joseph Fares has reinvigorated the show, it's time we suck the life right back out of it.
Yeah, here's 5 hours of Vin Diesel. He does nothing.
Here's
He just
Al
sits there.
Pacino.
Yeah. No, that's Dunkachino.
I'm really hoping Harrison's the only just idiot celebrity they march out this time.
All right, some shit ass laptop advertisement.
Under observation.
Yeah, and I'm muting this because I'm assuming they're using copyrighted music.
Probably. Yeah, it's just an ad for a fucking laptop. Who cares?
It's not Sword Art Online, y'all.
And it's over.
All right, cool.
Marvel, baby!
Marvel!
I feel like this advertisement is lying to me. Those people have too many polys to be on the Switch.
Ah.
Was that a popcorn bucket? Whatever.
Aren't they supposed to be announcing Switch 2 soon?
In theory.
You never. If there's any big publisher you should expect to be timely about things soon and in a big rush, it's not Nintendo.
I forget. Isn't this the? No, I don't think it is. Because there's a game with a similar aesthetic being made by like some of the people who made Payday 2. That's supposed to just be.
I gotta
Payday.
say, there's something funny about the fact that your character is actually getting out trading cards in the game and just going like, "Yeah, sweet, I got this card."
Persona.
With that said, this is very much a game that will be failure to launch and then become a meme.
Yes.
Wait, this isn't that one game. What's it called?
We are looking at a
Hyenas?
Concord Lawbreakers situation right now.
Oh yeah, this is a new game. It looks exactly like the I don't remember what it's called.
Hyenas?
I can't keep track of all of them. They all look the same. And they all have really dumb names.
But yeah, like if memory serves, there was supposed to be a game that with a similar art style made by some of the people that made Payday 2, and I was like,
Oh,
that's
Killing Floor.
Ah, nice.
Oh.
This is Killing Floor 3.
Oh, cool.
I don't believe this is Killing Floor. I haven't heard a character say Dosh yet.
Wait, no. Wait, is it? Yeah.
Yep, Tripwire. Hopefully the soundtrack isn't all Screamo this time. Sienna from Killing Floor? No, from Killing Floor. Sienna, a character from Killing Floor and Killing Floor? No! No, Sienna from Vermintide.
Looks like
There
it's going to
wasn't
be
enough-
metal. Instead of
Yeah, but as
Screamo.
long as it's not Screamo. Killing Floor 2's soundtrack was too much Screamo.
Yeah.
It's a PC game. They should allow you to access your own library and make your own soundtrack.
Well, in fairness, that was also on PS5 and Xbox, Xbones or XX or something. I don't know.
They don't count.
Xbox X.
Back here at the Game Awards, and we have so much more to share with you. So when we created the TGA in 2014, I wanted to celebrate the people who devote their lives to entertaining.
When I created the TGA in 2014, I wanted to celebrate Hideo Kojima.
In fact, 25 years
And
ago,
Sentence.
The man who comforts me.
called Behind the Games, chronicling the development of games like Half-Life and Metal Gear Solid 2, because I knew games were nothing without the people behind them.
Metal Life.
Now the sad reality is that
Metal Gear
He
Solid.
said Half-Life and Metal Gear Solid 2. Are we not sure he didn't mean Half-Life 2 and Metal Gear Solid?
Good question.
Don't get me wrong, I like Metal Gear Solid 2, and I think there's a lot of people that will now accept that it's a good game. But I think there are still a lot of people that see Metal Gear Solid 2 as the gay Raiden game.
Metal Gear Solid as well.
Half-Life Alyx and Portable Ops.
Yeah.
I'm proud to share with you the story of a single individual who saw developers in need and did something truly extraordinary. Meet TGA's first ever game changer.
Well, snack
We
time.
made a new award just for Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
We're going to march out a bunch of people who aren't getting it first, though.
I was gonna say we want to watch about people who are not Hideo Kojima. Just to make sure.
They got to warm the seat for him. We can't allow Mr. Kojima to sit in a cold seat.
Oh my goodness, what am I going to do?
I actually started in games relatively late.
All right, where is Mr. Kojima's food chewer?
Because there weren't games
We need someone to test his food to make sure that there's no Konami in it.
my late 30s. I had seen a few friends get laid off before Thanksgiving, and I said to my
Konami, every year, why are we not allowed to attend the Game Awards?
It's Amir, and I'm here to help support you as you look for your next opportunity. I can't imagine.
Is this just going to be talking about a bunch of YouTubers and saying they make people happy?
Probably, I don't know.
Robust background in things like data analysis, and I said, well, I can do something with this. I started a community with one resource.
We just started putting together a list.
You know, E3 was a kind of a joke every year, but I think we can all agree that maybe it's better that our game reveals are not done through a variety show.
Yeah, I missed Ubisoft's Just Dance offs every year. That made
I don't miss that.
See, I missed them because that usually meant that that the Ubisoft thing was either starting or wrapping up, both of which makes me happy. So.
Oh shit! I looking back on that, that's a vision of the future there for what the Game Awards were gonna do. Of yep, there we go. Let's march out some assholes that have nothing to do with video games.
Yeah.
Please join me in welcoming a man who has the well-being of the game developer community in his heart. On behalf of the Game Awards, I'm honored to present the first ever TGA Game Changer, Amir Satvat.
What character is that on his shirt? Is it from one of the Final Fantasies? One of the early Final Fantasies?
Maybe.
Maybe. Looks like something from the early. I mean, it's probably Zelda with the jacket he's wearing.
That sprite's a little too good for like Zelda 1 or 2, and I don't recognize him from Link to the Past, and I've played Link to the Past.
That sprite is too old looking for Link to the Past. That would have to be an
It
NES
is,
sprite.
yeah. It looks like it should be an Earthbound character, but I don't remember any Earthbound characters looking like that. Maybe Mother 3?
Nah,
I've not played Mother 3.
Mother 3 is on the Game Boy Advance.
I love video games with all my heart.
Yeah, but it still doesn't look like... Earthbound and Mother 3 are still built to somewhat look like NES games.
No, they're not. Well, Mother 3 isn't.
They're not very graphically intensive for their platforms.
I mean, they're not, but you can still see the leaps between the generations.
Oh yeah, because there's no way the NES would have had that color variety or that ability to fit that much on screen, but the sprites are not very detailed in Earthbound or Mother 3. Certainly not if you compare to, like, I don't know, Super Metroid or something.
I guess so. Like, they don't have a lot of shading, but they're still not like they're not this primitive. That might just.
What did this guy win for?
YouTube. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Soon?
What did this guy win for?
Running an inspirational YouTube channel.
Oh.
To make our industry better. I dedicate this to my grandparents in heaven.
I mean, like, none of us are here to actually see the game awards themselves.
Jeff is just out of frame. He's trying.
That's the only reason I'm watching this show.
Jeff is just out of frame, currently putting together a
I don't
gun.
think we can be friends anymore because I can't help you with this illness you suffer from.
How I treat other people. Growing up, all I ever wanted was to be a part of the video game industry. As a kid from Farmington, Connecticut.
Connecticut?
A world away.
What an asshole!
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Who's from Connecticut?
I thought we were gonna see Jeff flying into screen doing the dynamic entry. The guy, get off stage.
Omega Day, 2067. We witnessed the end of the old world and the beginning of an unimaginable power.
Hey, it's generic sci-fi. My favorite.
Yeah. Destiny 7.
Halo? No. There's no way. Looked like a Haloman for a second. But...
Nah.
It's Armored Core 8.
There's too many not interesting designs for Halo.
Titanfall didn't look this bad.
It's from the War Thunder guys.
Mm.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty sick.
Yeah, it does. The designs actually look really cool for a sci-fi game these days.
It's not just bipedal mechs. That's the cool part. That there's apparently also cougar mechs and size differences.
And beetle mechs.
I like beetles.
I should probably get around to playing one of the Armored Cores someday, shouldn't I?
Nah.
They're made by from stuff. They suck.
Soon, you've tried to lead me away from some good games down the years.
That's probably true.
I can remember very distinctly you telling me at one point I would not like Devil May Cry. I have no doubt that you mean honestly, that you were trying in good faith, but I think that I think I'm easier to please than you are. I have low standards.
That announcement of Steel Hunters, which you can play test tonight. I played that back in the summer, and it plays as good as it looks. Definitely has a Transformers vibe to it, as you can see.
Well, now that you said that, Jeff, now I just want a good Transformers game.
You ruined it.
Mechs are cool, but Transformers are cooler. Because they have personalities and they can turn into cars. I'm not lying. You know I'm not.
You would never lie.
No mech is cooler than Optimus Prime.
I feel like Transformers are ruined by the core aspect, to be honest.
Addy.
Megatron is better when he's a gun.
Alex, ban Addy.
I will not. It depends on what car or what truck, because there are definitely some lame cars out there.
The only ones I remember liking the ideal were just like that one that was and also wasn't supposed to be a woman that turned into a motorcycle. and Von Megatron.
There should be a limousine transformer who's just
Very tall.
too full of himself to get himself like dirty during fights or anything.
And because the limousine's so long, he just has a stupidly long torso and looks like a freak.
Yeah.
That or long legs. Oh, the Long Dark
I
2.
never got around to playing the first one.
I didn't like it. It was just... It was not Rust, you know.
Together,
okay, I'm glad you said that, because this whole time I thought Long Dark was a survival horror game.
It is it is a survival game, it's not horror.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
There are no Borderlands fans. You killed them all.
Listen, this is the thing. You fans,
Why would they send Pitchford out anymore?
every pixel of
Because either you don't know who Randy Pitchford is, or you do, and you're like, oh, you!
He's here to talk to us about the magician.
That's true.
She's been added to Borderlands 4. She's a new Siren playable character.
Who wants me to keep talking?
You'll never guess what she does for her special move. I like how Joseph Forrest can curse as much as he wants, but Pitchford has to censor himself.
As you wish.
But the thing is, if he didn't have to censor himself, he'd have to come out with his name saying Bitchford.
Yeah. So is everyone kind of in the place where, like, yeah, Borderlands 3 gameplay improvements were nice, but, like, story-wise, nobody gives a shit after Borderlands 3 screwed the pooch so hard?
I never played 3, so...
Borderlands has a story?
I thought Borderlands 3 was my favorite Borderlands. I mean, aside from the story being...
That's what I was about to ask. For gameplay or for story?
The gameplay was the best that Borderlands has been by, like, a long shot.
It had things you could actually do besides jump and walk and shoot.
Yep. No, Borderlands 3 was a lot of fun. Even if the story was total garbage, but...
I can believe that the gameplay was fun, but for how much of it was just, like, shitting all over the story of Tales from the Borderlands, and, like, Tales from the Borderlands is the best Borderlands game. By far!
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Tales from the Borderlands is just better than the actual Borderlands game.
Yes, but Tales from the Borderlands didn't spurt from Bitchford's loins, so that makes them suck.
Oh, that's true. You get the old Hideo Kojima Metal Gear Rising problem.
I don't know what this song is, but I'm winning it. Goodbye.
Probably was.
Fair enough. Okay, we got... Oh, this is pod racing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
pod
baby.
It's cool, yo.
See, if you show me vehicles and sliding and different maneuvers and ultimate abilities and skill trees, that's the parts of Borderlands I'm like, oh, this is cool. Then the parts that always lose me is when they show the rain of guns, and it's like, oh, all those guns probably feel like shit. That's always the issue I have with Borderlands. It's just that I hate the way the guns feel.
Break free, but can I break free from the Diablo loot system?
Can I break free from doing no damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that guy to be playable. Forget those playable characters I just saw. I want the fucking Magneto in the suit playable.
That's fucking Ugly Jack.
Not even Fugly Jack. Fucking Ugly Jack.
And now we have an exciting and unexpected announcement from a legendary role-playing game.
Is Jeff going a little bit lazy-eyed?
He's just tired.
He's always tired. He's always keeping an eye on Kojima.
I too would be tired if I was Jeff Keighley.
This looks like
one eye on the goal, one eye on Kojima. Soon, did you get around to playing? What the fuck? Oh, of course.
Tekken or Final Fantasy?
It's Tekken. They're adding the Final Fantasy 16 man Clive to Tekken.
Ah, gotcha.
Because Final Fantasy 15 man was in Tekken 7, so Tekken 8 will get 16 man.
Where's the Kuma?
Were you gonna ask me
so freaking lame.
Was Final Fantasy 16 any good?
Yes, if you like the MC.
I heard a lot of mixed reception on it. Kind of like Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, what
it
I
seems like it would have the opposite problem from 15, where there are a lot of people that would be used to Final Fantasy being modern and having sci-fi tech, so they would look at Final Fantasy 16 being pure fantasy and go, okay.
The
Somewhere
argument,
out there, Nega Mike.
yeah, the argument that I heard, the arguments that I heard was mainly just like Final Fantasy 16 is a character action game, and that's it.
Oh, okay, so I should play it?
I wonder why.
Yeah. How many fucking times has Metroid Prime 4 been nominated?
All the times.
Could they get around to
Mario Party?
porting
Let's start it! Mario Party!
Could they get around to porting Prime 2 and Prime 3 to Switch eventually, please? I'd like to actually play through the Prime trilogy, because I hear it's fucking great, but it's like, I don't own a fucking GameCube.
I should play Metroid Prime someday.
That's definitely fair. I don't think anybody was anticipating the updates that Baldur's Gate 3 got this year and the next.
And those to come too.
Wait,
all those games look like ass. How are these best art direction?
Is there gonna be more updates after the subclass update soon?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, they said that. Sorry, I don't know that. They said that the last update was going to be the last, and then now they're obviously having another update with the subclasses. So
yeah, I was very mixed up because I thought the modding was going to be it. Because like Wizards of the Coast was.
Oh, hey, Splitgate 2.
Oh, Splitgate! We played this game.
Cool. Quick scopes for going back to 2012, boys and girls.
Yeah.
LG.
Oh shit! Right, comparative music.
That's not.
Oh yeah,
music.
that's a good point.
You can't fool me.
Was that a pair of pistols back there that combined into one gun?
I thought people was gonna say that's World to free Chris Rock.
If you stick the barrel of your pistol in the back of your other pistol, you get more pistol power.
Yeah.
Did the original Splitgate have sliding?
No.
I think so. It didn't.
No.
Oh.
Because I did feel like it was a game that could really benefit from like sliding and dashing. Velgard, a game which I have heard like fucking nothing about, except people arguing about that one cutscene with Isabella. Or Isabel, whatever her fucking name is. Pirate chick with the tits, you know.
Well, no tits anymore, but yeah.
I was gonna go for a joke, but I don't think I will. I'll just say it's related to Baldur's Great.
Why are there so many?
Yes.
Why are there so many satanic games out on the market right now?
Outside of
Because we're down
Gundams.
with the devil.
Yeah.
Okay, did somebody go, okay, Armored Core 6 did well, let's rip it off? Like, is this the new thing? This doesn't look like an Armored Core 6 rip-off. This actually looks very innovative. This looks very different, but...
This looks like fucking Gundam.
This looks like Gundam. Oh god, well yeah, this looks like the high-level Gundam.
Player versus everyone mode, or environment mode.
I appreciate that.
That's a lot of verses there.
Okay, who else here has played that Gundam game?
Which one? Maxi Boost?
Yeah, Maxi Boost.
I think I downloaded it because it was on PS Plus and they either removed it or it ended service like a week after I did that.
Because I tried that Maxi Boost and I was like, oh, well, this game's supposed to be real good. And it's one of the worst times I've ever had in gaming for, like, I'm hitting the buttons and it's like I'm telling a brick to slide slightly to the left. And that's all I can do while I get fucking annihilated. And I see footage of the game, and it's the craziest, most anime shit ever. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, here's the thing: Max Boost On, the one that's on PS4, is apparently the better one, and the earlier ones were better. I don't know if that's true or how much that that still rings a bell or whatever.
Remember 2017?
No.
I do. I graduated that year.
Oh, good year.
I graduated just in time to not have Fortnite be a thing at school, so that was very good timing for me. Yeah.
Nominated tonight for Best Adaptation, Riot's Arcane is a stunning animated series based on the League of Legends franchise. Anyone who's watched this show...
Okay, are we just going to talk about how great Arcane is and talk about an Arcane spinoff, or are we going to actually hit something I give a shit? Cough, cough, 2XKO.
Now we're just here to suck Riot's cock.
Oh, it's actually just music. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, alright. So anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Well,
I have a strong feeling Soon wants to talk about Arcane, but no one else here has watched.
Oh, I
haven't seen
Arcane season 2 yet.
Okay.
So I have nothing to talk about here.
All I have heard about it has the much lesbian sex.
Oh, I should watch that.
Out of all of the things, that definitely is not that is not satanic.
Definitely not.
Shit.
I'm not recording. I don't have to mute, but I'm gonna mute anyway because I'm not enjoying the sounds.
It's really weird seeing an award-winning TV show about a game that I always thought the lore was like kind of dumb and lame.
I've heard nothing but good things about Arcane season 1. My brother always recommends me to watch season 1. He says it's like one of his favorite shows ever, and his favorite season ever. He was a little bit disappointed by 2, but Arcane season 1 is apparently very, very good.
Yeah, season 1 is very good. I did hear season 2 was kind of a letdown from some people. I haven't heard anything else about season 2 though, so.
Arcane ran into the Avatar: The Last Airbender problem for me. Of like, I watched near everything with my family, and like with Last Airbender, I was like, we should watch this. I hear it's really good, and my parents go, "Isn't that a cartoon?" Yeah. Is it a comedy? Well, no, it's a serious cartoon. A serious cartoon? Let's watch something else.
Sleep deprivation is taking its toll.
An alien idea to them.
Sleep deprivation is taking its toll, and I thought Pink was gonna say my brother Elvis.
I gotta go get my dinner. I'll be right back.
All right. Pink just reveals that he's been not only related but brothers with Elvis Presley.
Which means Pink must be ancient.
Yeah, Elvis Presley, who's been dead for quite some time.
You know what? Now he's secretly still alive. You're the only one who knows.
Except you, apparently.
Yeah. I live in Pink's walls. It's not hard.
Oh, so that's the scratching I hear at night. Those aren't possums. That's just Addie.
Yeah. I'm only slightly larger than a possum anyway.
You know, maybe this music is good. I have no idea. I don't really care either.
Good could it be if it's live?
That I kind of agree. If Soon were here, he'd blow a gasket and he'd be ripping your ass. But I kind of agree.
How good can it be if it's Arcane?
I feel like at some point we could
on Arcane.
If we wanted at one point like 3 hours of free content, Pink, we could just like have Addie and Soon in the same call, mention League of Legends, effectively just pull the pin on the grenade, and then you both you and me just leave the call and just let it rock for several hours. See how long it can go. Shit. Oh man, are we only halfway through?
I guess so.
We got a whole other hour to go through?
2, I think.
So there's a story Gore Vidal once told where he was on Johnny Carson. And Johnny Carson situated his seat in such a way and situated the backstage clock in such a way where he could see it off stage while he was on stage in his seat. And Johnny Carson was actually a very socially awkward dude for him to be probably the most famous talk show host of all time next to Letterman. But nonetheless, because he was so awkward, he really was waiting for every interview to end as soon as possible. So he'd be watching that clock the whole damn time. Well, Gore Vidal was at one point waiting in the wings to be the next guest during some interview that's going on particularly boringly. Some celebrity who was just had nothing to say but was still talking plenty. And Carson looked so bored and fucking depressed out of his mind. And he takes his eyes off the clock for a second. So one of the stagehands gets up and grabs onto the clock hands and turns them back 20 minutes so that when Johnny Carson looks back at the clock, his eyes bulge out of his fucking skull.
Nice.
And I more or less just did that looking at the camera, the clock right now.
Yeah.
It's eyeball.
And
the
I'm back.
game. You missed nothing.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm
Oh,
looking at
sweet, a
eyeball.
bird.
I like birds. They're pretty
Birds
cool.
are cool.
They eat French fries if you throw them at them.
Oh, okay, it's Yakuza.
Oh shit.
Another one?
Yeah, the franchise has kind
You
of
guys
exploded
have
in the
enough
West
of
since
those?
Yakuza. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Well, all right. Pank, you and I need to step back. Dude, we were talking about pulling a grenade, pin on a grenade, and just throwing it in the room.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, good. What is this, Judgment Men?
It could be Yagami. Could be Akiyama. I hope it's Akiyama,
No, wait, it's
honestly.
Virtual Fighter 6! It's Virtual Fighter 6!
Oh shit.
I didn't realize until I saw the Tetsuzenko!
Oh shit. I don't care. I mean, like, that's cool, I guess.
Virtuous Fire's lame.
Where's Jackie Bryant?
Well, that was Sarah. She still did the kicks.
But it's not Jackie. Her kicks are fallible.
Jeff, what the fuck do you mean they just keep coming? There hasn't been a Virtual Fighter in 15 years. You fucking
They don't
ignoramus.
stop coming, Alex. Virtual Fighter.
The non-Kojima games just keep coming.
Yeah.
Everybody else keeps making games. Fallout 1? No, wait.
So far, this seems like I might be interested.
Wait, is this the like Japanese American JRPG game? I think it is.
I don't know. This looks like Bakumatsu, so. But
Yeah, this has got to be the like alternate universe United States ruled by Japan game.
oh,
I think their World War
Maybe?
II goes.
What? That's some Yakuza logic right there. I'm just walking around being a cool guy. Oh, beat him up.
yeah. This looks interesting.
It does.
Yeah.
I
Oh
have no
my
idea what's going on, but I'm thoroughly entertained.
Oh, hey, murder.
Why did he disembowel that guy? Why is this guy huge?
The protagonist of whatever this game is has never killed anybody. That was a rubber fucking knife.
That dude's neck
The
exploded.
blood splatter effects are amazing. We got some geysers in here.
Yeah.
This is also Yakuza?
What is this?
What the fuck do you mean?
Project Century.
Alright, I'm listening.
Okay, so the Yakuza games now are just JRPGs, so we're gonna make classic Yakuza. We're just not gonna call it Yakuza.
Yeah.
That's right. RGG Studio nominated tonight for 4 times for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
That looked really cool.
I mean, shit, I'm down. It's not like they use any of my favorite characters in Yakuza anymore, so like...
Now to present our next award,
Akiyama hasn't been in the game since 5.
your friend who also happens to be
Yeah, somewhere around the time of Yakuza 6, they just decided, it's gonna be about one dude.
very beginning of TGA in 2014.
We played around with the multiple playable characters gimmick, and we decided we didn't like it.
Oh no, I don't mean like that. I mean, Akiyama wasn't even in the story at all.
Please welcome an industry
Oh,
icon,
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima.
that is the only time he has actually been enthused this whole fucking show. Why are they
happy,
playing the
like-
Mad Max Fury Road soundtrack? Oh, because George Miller was going to come out, right? George Miller was in is going to be in Death Stranding too. I forgot about that.
First and foremost, congratulations on TGA's 10th anniversary.
You think by the time of Death Stranding 3, it'll just be Norman Reedus and a bunch of directors?
I'm gonna step out for just a minute here.
It's gonna be Norman Reedus and a bunch of funky fetuses.
Hold on.
That's already happened.
It's gonna be more. Like I hope that everything that Kojima is saying in Japanese is just I hate Jeff Keighley, I hate Jeff Keighley, I hate Jeff Keighley, and then the guy is translating for him, so he just says normal corpo speak.
Yeah.
I've had the privilege of participating since the very
I wonder why you've been around since the first EGA, Hideo.
Yeah.
has grown every year. Not only does it celebrate the achievements of those
How much longer do you think it will be until Kojima just comes out like in a big mech of the fucking Kojima Productions logo?
I have no doubt that he would love to do that, as much as he loves to show off that statue they have in the studio.
He busts in through the ceiling. He has one thing. Finally, a weapon to destroy Metal Gear.
So here's the twist. The last 45 minutes of the show are going to be all Death Stranding 2. I hope y'all are ready to watch some deliveries.
Yeah. Two trending. I can't wait for Death Stranding Tokyo Drift.
game direction plays an important role in bringing together
Yeah, that's parkour, but you still lose shit if you do flips.
A lot of people hate Tokyo Drift. I actually thought that was the best one out of that whole franchise, which is it's not saying a lot because it was pretty garbage anyway, but still.
I've always heard people say Tokyo Drift is the best, and I've heard a lot of people say that like they hate the rest of the franchise, but like Tokyo Drift.
Oh, really?
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
The culture has changed.
Yeah.
Like I've heard that every Fast and the Furious other than Tokyo Drift is a prequel to Tokyo Drift, just because the Tokyo Drift dude is dead and they want to keep him around because he's a popular character.
Now that much is true. I don't understand the timeline on that though, so can't really speak on that.
I remember liking Tokyo Drift, but I don't remember anything about it. So
it's Karate Kid with Tokyo Drift.
Like they
with cars.
Is Tokyo Drift the one where is Tokyo Drift the one where they keep talking about how the race war begins now?
I don't know.
Pink's mouth is too full to put up with Addy's bullshit. That dude's wearing a kilt.
Kilts are cool. They're in style.
He's been flashing Jeff Keighley this whole show.
Yeah. He's between fucking Angus's fireballs from Tattoo Assassins.
What is this? Who won something?
Oh, Astrobot
won an award.
Yeah, Astrobot won.
It won Best Game Direction.
Yeah, Astrobot won. We won't give you Game of the Year.
Ready for this one. This is really amazing. So, thank
I heard that as Nicholas Douche.
all of you. This is for you.
I'm sure he's a nice guy, but what an unfortunate name that would be.
Well, all right. Well, who's that next to him? We can bring in the co-director, John Dickbag. Okay, just send in the guys from corporate. Who was the producer on this? Albert McFuckface?
Lord Farquaad.
Okay, one of these guys must not have a swearer in their name, right? Okay, we found one. All right, I got it. Okay, we're gonna bring in the sound director to accept the award. All right, now giving the award to Jim Baby Killer. Oh.
Oh shit, Vin Diesel.
Saber Interactive, one of those devs that I can never remember what they actually make.
I just saw
Is this
Saber.
the Black Panther game? No, it's not. I'm dumb.
I saw there's
No, they would have. That game's very much been revealed already.
It's Turok.
If they made Turok look like Destiny, I'd be so sad. Is it actually Turok? That looks like Turok.
Yeah, that's Turok. Yeah.
Well, why would they make it look like Destiny? Why would they have these Destiny men? Turok Origins. Oh no, it looks awful. Oh, this looks like shit.
What was
It's
Turok?
not even a first person. It's not even a first person shooter.
I was about to say, like, wasn't Turok a first person shooter?
A first person shooter where your Native American dude would occasionally pick up sci-fi weapons, but he was not wearing sci-fi gear. Oh, that's depressing. We got a new Turok, and it's not Turok. It's Destiny with dinosaurs wearing a Turok's names after skinning it. I mean, Turok's one of those series where it's like, okay, they got 3 good games. That's better than some franchises get, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like there are sometimes where I wonder, like, how could they not come up with another Turok now? Because like it should be cool. Native American badass dude fights loads of dinosaurs. But I wonder if the reason they don't do a Turok now is because they're scared that Turok would be seen as offensive now.
I think that's it.
Because that's partly what I'm wondering there with them making him sci-fi dude and not actually like wearing traditional Native American clothing or using traditional Native American weaponry, but instead using Destiny tech.
Mm-hmm. They probably think that it's offensive due to like suggesting that Native Americans are super primitive or that kind of stuff.
He's not though. He uses guns.
I know. I get that. I get that. But the fact that he's fighting
super
dinosaurs.
advanced laser cannons in later games and is like, yo, sweet. He doesn't even have to stop and think about how it works. He just knows.
Oh shit!
Hey,
I would hope for like
Destiny's zombie game.
No, it's
Helldivers. Yeah, you're right.
I'll get around to playing Helldivers at some point, and it'll be long after everybody else has moved on. Because like every bit of footage I see of Helldivers, it looks sick, but it just never winds up being top of my priority list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
It sounded awesome when they were talking about like there is a dude who is controlling all of the enemies in the game and making life hell for the players. Like as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, that's sick. There is just some dude out there that is the strategist for all the bad guys, just to fuck with the players.
Isn't that the same concept that the Evil Dead game tried to do?
I don't know. I think people kind of just wrote that game off from the start on the assumption that the Evil Dead license isn't associated with good games.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, no, I remember the Evil Dead game was basically like one guy plays a dungeon master and then
No. I don't mean like Helldivers is a competitive multiplayer game where somebody's controlling all the robots or aliens. No, it is a mass co-op game where there is one of the game devs is sitting in a room controlling what planet the bots and the aliens decide to attack.
I see.
Why is the Warframe 3D director wearing a tablecloth?
I don't know. It looks like it's about to fall off.
Yeah.
What is that necklace supposed to be?
I'm sure it's some Warframe lore or somebody's like weapon or something.
That's the soul
I can't
edge.
see around the microphone. So here to advertise a game she's not working on. Honestly, I would trust anyone more with Soul Calibur than fucking Bamco.
Yeah. I was really hyped earlier when they showed a little like monster hatching out of an egg. Because I thought it might be a Digimon teaser, and then it was a monster I didn't recognize, and I went, oh.
Thank you for giving us the best version of yourselves, Tenno. Please enjoy our trailer. It launches tomorrow.
Warframe keeps on trucking.
Yeah.
Modern day. Isn't Warframe always fighting in sci-fi world?
I thought so, yeah.
Yes, but also they had a prequel. They had a prequel that they just like fairly recently. They had this prequel. They said it has no production anymore. I don't
Well,
know.
that's actually kind of interesting. They're taking they're like, yeah, you know, here you go. Here's like 2007 era England.
Yeah.
Worked for Devil May Cry 5. How many fucking game mechanics have they added to Warframe by this point?
Good question.
I haven't played Warframe in like 10 years.
Yeah, I haven't really either. So I remember they added skateboarding, and that was already like, what the fuck? And then they added space battles. Like, I have no idea what
nothing
Warframe's
like the
deal is.
Warframe that I played.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the characters even had faces. I thought they were all robots.
Well, they didn't back in the day, but I assume they would add later on more Warframes that had actual human faces.
But I thought like the Warframes themselves were just like robots, right? You're playing a robot.
No, I always assumed they were cyborgs.
If memory serves, if memory serves, how the Warframes work is that you're a guy remotely controlling a robot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're like up in a spaceship and you like sink into a robot down on the ground.
Okay. Well, I guess that one isn't sinking in. That's just an actual dude.
Yeah. That's just Hanzo wearing Genji's skin.
Oh, is this the Digimon Survive game? Or
no, it's Palworld. Probably.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The Pokemon and humans actually beating each other up. There is no way. That is 100% Palworld shit. Now, like after this fight, the human is going to eat the Pokemon. Well, actually, in Pokemon itself, they actually do eat the Pokemon sometimes, don't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is the Slug Tongue Tail, though, wasn't it? And Slug Tongue Tails are supposed to grow back.
Slowpoke.
Slowpoke Tails, whatever. I like how the frame rate isn't even really good in the trailer.
Yeah.
No.
Did
Okay,
any of
I
you
get
guys
where
ever get around to playing Palworld?
I don't know that I have it in me to do Pokemon anymore. You know, when I was like 8 or 9, yeah, Pokemon was fine. I enjoyed it, felt well enough. But at the age of 26, I don't know that I have the brain space for it anymore.
You see, the problem. My problem with Palworld is that there's an inherent problem with this concept where if I had a gun in Pokemon, I would put it on the Elite Four. Like I would not shoot the Pokemon. Yeah, I'd not shoot the Pokemon, just shoot the trainer. Fuck him.
Yeah, that's the quickest way to victory.
Doesn't Palworld actually allow you to do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
My understanding was it was, like, which is why you should probably hide behind your Pokemon rather than just standing there and getting shot like a dumbass. Look, it's anime Dark Souls. I know that you guys are big fans of this.
Anime is my favorite comic genre.
It didn't even register as Dark Souls to me. This just looked like an MMO.
Isn't this Genshin Impact? Wait, no, that's why would this
it's Sword Art Online. I don't know.
Looks like Genshin Impact though.
I thought Genshin Impact was the porn game.
This is great. Gay Shrek Impact. Oh, Wuthering Waves.
Nothing to do with Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
Or Withering Heights.
Yeah. Oh shit! I need to mute this. I think.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That milkshake is an Xbox.
Yeah. Or you are an Xbox.
And then John looked at himself and he was an Xbox.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get actual games here?
Nah.
No,
No.
silly.
Xbox, we still exist.
Xbox. We're definitely not trying to get like no funding next year. We're trying hard not to get the fucking for the company canned.
We're almost certainly never going to make another console, but please buy the sex while it's here.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the sex.
For a limited time only, Prime members in the US can go to Amazon.com.
$50 off of a
Oh my gosh, this is my
$2,000.
chance.
In-store credit.
Yeah.
This is my chance. This is my time. I'm gonna get that VR set.
Oh, Shovel Knight. It's the Shovel Knight devs.
I like to imagine that they being like impulse buys the Mana Quest and then just
Was that Peter Molyneux?
Good question.
I don't know. All white people look the same.
10 years ago, we were called onto the stage, completely stunned, as Shovel Knight, our first game, took home the first ever best.
I don't know why, but my brain defaulted to going Peter Molyneux. You saying that all white people are the same to all white people are liars? Question mark.
If Peter Molyneux is the blueprint we all have to copy as white people, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Something extraordinary. We're excited to see how their talents will shape the industry for the next 10 years.
These are the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game.
Best Debut Indie.
Hey, it's the Bellotro Award.
Isn't this just poker?
Bellotro, no.
It's like a deck builder poker. Kind of like Slay the Spire, but less interesting.
I remember thinking that game was nifty when they first showed it off.
Yeah.
I have heard nothing but good things about Bellotro, and yet I don't really care about poker, so I'm not sure if it's for me.
I've never heard of Bellotro until tonight, so...
I think the thing with Bellotro is that this guy made the game as like basically a joke. He just went like, I'm gonna try to do this thing to practice coding, and then it blew up.
Something about the simplicity of a game design sometimes, I suppose.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Vampire Survivors game.
Yeah, wasn't that like the dude actually like his experience was working in gambling and he found it really depressing? So he wanted to make a game that used all the gambling mind tricks without actually being gambling.
That sounds about right.
My memory is that's the story. Oh yeah, Vampire Survivors is awesome. I have like fucking 200 and something hours, and I've just played yesterday, and I'll probably play again tomorrow or tonight. I went absolutely nuts with Castlevania.
Content in that game.
Oh yeah. I've got all the characters and stages unlocked, but now I'm just kind of wanting to play all the characters.
Ah, gotcha.
It really doesn't help that the Castlevania DLC added 80 characters.
Oh, you have the DLC. Yeah, I haven't gotten any of those. But yeah, I feel like the base game, I unlocked everything in like 20 hours.
The DLCs are all really good.
Nice. Maybe I'll get them. They're all like $2, right?
Yeah. The original, like the OC DLCs are actually kind of like the least impressive. They still introduce some new cool characters and weapons.
Right.
But the Amogus, the Contra, and the Castlevania DLCs are all killer. They all change the game up really hard with the characters and weapons they add.
What is this? Is this Neo 4?
Probably.
No? Yeah.
I mean that looks like a Neo Soul, so yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Wasn't Team Ninja working on a Chinese Neo?
Probably.
Maybe.
But why would you play Chinese Neo when you can play Black Myth Wukong? Oh, it's a Capcom game.
What?
Onimusha?
Onimusha! Onimusha! Hey!
Soul Calibur?
I should probably get. I should probably get around to playing those games. They're probably good.
What's Onimusha?
Onimusha is Samurai Resident Evil.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a game I should get around to playing because I like Resident Evil and I like Capcom.
This just kind of looks like Neo, though. Even if it's Onimusha, it just looks like Neo.
Yeah, I don't know. Onimusha, I believe, if memory serves, had much simpler sword play and also had fixed camera angles, but I wasn't seeing fixed camera angles there.
I'm getting less Japanese by the minute.
I understand why fixed camera angles went away, but I miss them.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't think I've ever played a game with fixed camera angles that I like.
Well, that's because you're dumb.
Well, we already knew that, but you know.
Thank you to Capcom for that. All right, now let's get an update on the first Berserker.
Why are the Russo Bros here?
Watch our movie. We brought back Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. We're thinking we're also going to bring back Scarlett Johansson and Josh Brolin.
Oh, no.
Kevin Feige is behind us with a gun. We're going to make a new movie. It's called Infinity Doom.
The whole cast is replaced by Robert Downey Jr.
Is it called? It's called Did Not Finish Universe.
Yeah, Dungeon Fighter. Yeah, that's because it is. DNF is Dungeon Fighter.
Oh, gotcha. I thought that meant Did Not Finish.
Isn't Dungeon Fighter like a crappy Korean mobile game?
No, Dungeon Fighter is a crappy MMO that you can play on PlayStation, PC, and mobile, I think.
Okay.
Why are the Russo Bros involved? Besides
because
money.
I was about to say Disney is so desperate for money they have now enslaved the Russo brothers.
You will cast Robert Downey Jr. as Spider. I don't care that he's 80. He will fight.
And of course, Deadpool and Wolverine has a bunch of jokes about forcing Hugh Jackman to continue to play Wolverine until he's ancient. And now we are actually watching them continue to bring Robert Downey Jr. in until he's ancient.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's what they did to Harrison Ford.
Oh yeah.
This sure looks like a medieval setting or whatever fantasy setting.
Did any of you guys actually watch Dial of Destiny?
No, I don't care.
Yeah, don't watch it. It was very
I don't care. I knew it was going to be bad as soon as they announced it, and I don't give a shit. Like Crystal Skull, I didn't hate as much as everyone else, and even then, it's like, yeah, this isn't the magic is not here.
Yeah, no, it's not even just that it was bad. I didn't finish it. It was just sad looking at Harrison Ford waddle his way through scenes.
Yeah.
Han Solo is dead, but at what cost?
I think the thing with Indy fundamentally has to be like, if River Phoenix didn't die super young, you know. Well, like, otherwise, like, just recast Indy if you're gonna keep making these fucking movies.
Yeah. Preferably
I think we all can agree that Robert Downey Jr. would be make a great Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Tom
when
Holland.
He retires from the, when he retires from the role, we'll cast Dick Van Dyke. He'll still be kicking. Don't worry about it. That dude's still tap dancing at like fucking 102. Whatever he's smoking, we need to be making copies of it. Who's next on again? Is that the RuneScape guys? No.
No, this is more Dungeon Fighter.
Jagex. You're thinking Jagex.
Okay.
I think Keely said we're getting more Dungeon Fighter.
Why?
Wait, this is the same universe?
I guess.
What?
I'm
the-
confused.
What?
The connection looks pretty obvious, really.
Yeah.
Where are all the swords?
Oh wait, I need to mute this, I think.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good idea. So this is the anime porn phone game that people blow loads of money on, right?
No.
This looks like Tales of Arise. But I have been wrong about every single game I have guessed besides Witcher. So.
Witcher I wouldn't have guessed except for the shoulder pads.
This is Tales of Bubaz.
The moment I saw chainmail shoulder pads, I knew what we were in for.
Or is this Genshin Impact? This...
It could be Genshin. Genshin. That was a furious slip. Fuck it.
These games all look alike.
Yeah, you know, there are people who love Tales and Etrian Odyssey and Suikoden. I can't tell them apart. And Xenogears.
But yeah,
the only way I can recognize Xenogears is do I see Shulk?
Yeah.
This new Mario Party looks freaking weird, yo.
It's Donkey Kong Kingdom 2.
Soul Calibur!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Dungeon Fighter. Okay.
Oh my god, that actually is the same universe.
What the hell?
But don't you think there's a little bit of tonal whiplash from this super duper wholesome anime RPG fighter to fucking super intense God of War Greek trilogy blood murder?
Which is
Can you imagine if
was
they
directed by the Russos? That's what I would like to know.
Can you imagine if they did God of War with like an anime spin-off like that?
Boo.
Oh man, there's salad waiting for me whenever this is done. It's fucking sweet, and it's been forever since I've had a salad.
I thought the full title was Dying Light Beast from Techland.
Has Dying Light 2 actually come out yet?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's been out for a while.
Didn't it come out like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Are
been
they
out
still
for
working on Dead
forever.
Island 4?
No. Well, someone is, but
Dead Island 3?
they're not.
When was there a Dead Island 3?
I don't think there is yet, but they are working on it, I think.
Oh, good. The fucking Saturn eating his son. We've not seen that pop up in enough horror games.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool painting, but come on. Can we not mix in some other creepy paintings?
I mean, this is one of those things where, like, I would like if they panned over to Saturn eating his son, the regular image, but you know what looks like the regular image, and then they zoom out and he's holding like French fries or something.
Yeah. You know, when Baldur's Gate 3 was initially having its big meme popularity, the remake of it, Gale eating his boots.
Do you see who's the real beast here?
Werewolf the Apocalypse 3? It's here, Dying Light 8. Now it's more breaks in the Geneva Convention. It's fine, they're dead already.
I made some real changes of Far Cry in my time away from that series.
Man, I wish Far Cry let you drop kick people.
I wish Far Cry.
What is
Whatever.
wrong with you tonight?
I didn't sleep at all.
He's not had any sleep today.
God damn.
Now we'd like to honor some of tonight's other nominees and winners.
All right, let's speed run the rest of these fucking awards.
Action-adventure game.
Fuck all these games.
Prince of Persia: The Lost
I thought he was gonna say.
Silent 2 Action Adventure, fuck off!
I thought he was gonna say Astrobot, and then he highlights Astrobot, and they go move on.
Astrobot. Congratulations.
Are you kidding me?
That's 3. Here are the nominees for Best RPG. Dragon's Dogma 2.
I can't wait for Astrobot to win this too.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like a Dragon.
Wait, Dragon's Dogma 2 wasn't this year, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was like January.
Oh, what the hell? That feels like fucking a decade ago. Who are these people?
I don't know, but if Pekora wins, that's because of Kojima, because Kojima likes her.
I thought I watched a lot of gamer content creators, but I don't recognize a single one of those.
I know that I watch very few.
I have heard about Queso. Queso is only known because he's fat. That's it.
Daddy 2K24 is my favorite racing game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I think NBA 2K25 was also good.
I don't even know what that game is.
Guy, soccer or football is going to win every fucking year. Soccer or football just is going to win every fucking year. It doesn't matter. There have been no strategy games this year. Shut up.
Kunitsugami.
Kunitsugami isn't a strategy game, is it?
It's a tower defense.
What?
Yeah.
That's not a strategy game.
Yeah, Kunitsugami is a mixture of a beat 'em up and a tower defense game.
You should not show Statler and Waldorf on a show where everyone is super cynical of it, because then they're just like, yeah, I agree with Statler and Waldorf. Wrap this shit up.
You should have Statler on Waldorf.
Oh yeah, they confirmed that's canon, by the way. But like, Statler and Waldorf, the joke is supposed to be that they're so arbitrarily grumpy about what is a perfectly good show. The joke doesn't work the same when it's a show that like you can just go on social media and everyone resents.
Wow, looky there. Apparently right now, 100 million people around the world are watching this show.
Yeah, and in the other 8 billion people have better sense.
Yeah, hey, look, Jadebot6 is asking, why are Statler and Waldorf at the Game Awards?
That's a great question. I've been asking myself the same thing.
Whoever it is that is manning these puppets is not doing very good Statler or Waldorf impressions. Crisis 4, the return of Post Malone. Post Malone is killing all these people. Oh my god!
That's the guy from 2K24.
This isn't Post Malone's origin story. This is back when he was called Pre Malone.
So I'm gonna be real here. I did not find out about Hunt Showdown as a game until like a month ago, and I was like, "Oh, you play as a cowboy and you go around hunting monsters. This is cool." Oh, it's a battle royale game. I no longer care.
I think we saw the announcement of Hunt Showdown.
Yeah, like
I probably at the time went, "This looks cool."
Ago.
Oh, it's a battle royale game. I don't care.
Probably.
Yeah.
Post Malone's Murder Circus.
I feel like I have a memory of the Hunt Showdown like dying after a month. Now.
I feel like
it's very much alive. It stays at the top of the Steam.
Oh no, I know it's alive, but like I feel like I have a clear memory of it flopping really hard and nobody playing it, and then it getting shut down within a few months.
Well, once upon a time, so did No Man's Sky, and look at where it is now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, on one hand, I
Fallout
understand.
76 also. That game was a super flop on launch.
On one hand, I understand why they have Post Malone in that game. On the other hand, I feel like if you're doing a murder circus, it should be the ICP.
Yeah, but the ICP's super trashy.
Yeah. So is Post Malone.
Does anyone even care about the ICP anymore? It's been like, 15 years since the last time I...
I will say that on one hand, any game in some sense can be improved by the presence of Post Malone, but the same goes for the ICP.
Yeah. Imagine if they had the ICP to fucking Mario.
Oh man, Bowser's kids look different.
Yeah. Well, I thought they'd be those skins that would give Mario different different abilities, like a Mario Maker.
There's a Juggalo shroom.
Yeah. Like it turns all the it turns all the coins into Fago or whatever it's called.
Let me guess, this is the last announcement.
Squid Game.
Jeff Keighley is about to say, that's enough of video games. Let's get back to the real pop culture that matters.
Yeah. We got all of these outfits from Wish. It cost us $3.
Look at these PlayStation faces.
Yeah. This is the world that Sony wants.
MF Doom!
Isn't he dead?
Yes. Yes, he is very dead. He's been dead for several years now.
Why is he here then? Why did they bring him back for this? I feel like he could be brought back for better things.
Okay, I've not watched Squid Game. I have no intent on changing that. But was the point of Squid Game not to say that Squid Game is bad and shouldn't exist?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do not.
It's like the Hunger Games. But Korean.
Do not build a suffering nexus or whatever it is. You know the joke?
I thought Netflix closed down their game studios.
Snoop.
I am so tired of Snoop Dogg this year.
Fuck it. I was on a mute because it's next episode, but whatever. Snoop Dogg will claim the video anyway. He'll find a way.
Yeah.
Does Snoop have an interpreter?
Yes.
His son.
Snoop is speaking. Snoop has switched over to speaking entirely Snoopian.
He needs a game interpreter to understand what the hell is going on.
See, back in the day, if you loved the game, you wanted more. But you had to wait until the next game. Or as I like to say, chill to the next episode. But obviously,
I have heard of two bits from Snoop's Twitch channel. One is the time that he got caught not actually playing the game. The other was the time that it was just him playing Madden, completely dead silent for about 5 minutes until he accidentally the other team gets an interception, at which point he simply shouts, "Fuck!" And that was all his commentary.
Nice.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built.
They added heaven to Fortnite.
I was about to say.
dope ass trailers.
The Game Award goes to.
And
I don't have a game.
the Game Award goes to.
Yet.
I don't have a game, cuz.
Helldivers 2.
Yet.
Snoop, you've
I
been
got a
in
little bit of a spoiler from Soon's Echo
Yeah,
there.
I heard it too.
I stayed dead silent because I wanted to hear if I could tell. Here to present Helldivers 2, these accountants.
Yeah.
It's
him.
Ethan Hawke's daughter?
It's him. Jim Fuckface is here to take the award for Helldivers 2.
They don't expect that. All right. I'm very honored.
J Fuckface also heard Soon's echo.
On behalf of the amazing team over in Stockholm, Sweden.
I'm sorry, my headphones died.
Please, a round of applause.
It's fine, it's funny.
Thank you. So, thanks. The game
That chick looks a lot like Ethan Hawke's daughter.
When the third guy show up next to Snoop.
And our partners for believing in us over all of these years. And
I hope the next time
She's also Uma Thurman's daughter.
thanks to our amazing players for
Several different conversations going on at once here.
I hope the next time they come cut back, there's gonna be 4 people standing there on the sidelines.
We are very committed to keep going with this game for many more years to come. So, thanks a lot, and for Super.
That lady was very enthused.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Oh, he was about to step off the stage and go back to the crowd. God damn it, Snoop's with the program. Why aren't you?
I don't know why, but the way that guy behaves, he looks like a hitman. He's taking all of the fucking nominees out and back and shooting them on Keely's behalf.
And later tonight, he will be back live on stage, premiering.
Oh dear Lord, are we in for another hour of this?
What?
Better not
Yes.
be.
Yes.
I need to go to bed. It's past my bedtime. I have
Okay,
work
what?
tomorrow.
Me too.
Okay, next trailer that I don't give a shit about, I'm going to grab my salad.
You can probably go now.
Possibly, I don't know. Overcooked, this could be a good game for shouting at my friends. Fuck it, I'll go grab the salad.
Go for it, it's very British.
Sorry. Excuse me. What did I miss? Shh, it started. Hey, you're blocking the screen. Rude. What is going on back there? This looks pretty good. Oh, this looks wicked. Oh my. Oh, it's a 2-player. And they're showing so much gameplay. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, what's happening?
Okay.
Or crikey,
Does
Governor.
not look like Soul Calibur.
I thought this was gonna be Bloodborne 2.
Did you feel that? Oh, I don't understand what's happening.
This would never have happened at E3.
What the heck is that?
My favorite bit is how this is animated in 24 frames a second, which makes them look like fucking ass. Because people don't move at 24 frames a second in real life.
Okay.
Alright. That sure is a game, I suppose.
That was a game.
That's a fun one. Stage Fright is the next co-op game from the
That didn't look like Metroid.
Town Games, the creators of Overcooked, that I know we've all played over the years, and I am so thrilled to share that with you tonight here on the show. And now it's time to head to a familiar place.
Bloodborne 2.
The home of iconic novels and television shows, and now
Oh, it's Dune.
action adventure game.
No, it's not.
See, I thought it was gonna be like the American Midwest.
I charge you to be brave. In the name of the Father.
Is that actually Game of Thrones?
This is the last book.
He said book and TV show. I think this is Game of Thrones. It looks like crap, though.
No, this is actually Book of Thrones.
Yeah, that's the Game of Thrones.
Striking the iron while it's hot, aren't we?
Why is there so much medieval and fantasy slop out there? It makes
Pink
no
drunk?
sense. Super kick!
Oh, that's an awful Varys.
Who?
Attaining your father's name will be hard. Making your own.
I mean, can this game beat The Witcher by having the hot coffee mod pre-installed?
Who?
Yes.
At least try to feign a little arrogance. We find it far more familiar. You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped.
I just hope one of the things this pops up is just with the intervention of George R. R. Martin. He stepped in to make sure this one doesn't suck.
Hmm.
John, I will see it done.
Okay.
This doesn't look like Donkey Kong.
Okay.
That too is a game, I suppose.
King's
Yeah,
Road?
that
Is
was-
that a reference table or something?
Oh.
Monster Hunter now? What about then?
What about forever?
We're excited to introduce Season 4 Roars from the Winter Wind.
There's one right now. Tonight, you'll get an exclusive bundle to kick off your next adventure by using the code PGA.
A good ass 2024.
Here, download Monster Hunter now.
By using the code TGA.
Now, here's the trailer.
So, grab your gear, download Monster Hunter now, and prepare for the hunt. Now, here's the trailer for Season 4. Let's check it out.
People play this?
I guess. I don't know what the fuck the guy said, but he said like they did the panning shot on him, and he just says Big the Cat.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, if I saw Big the Cat in a phone app that wasn't like officially Capcom or whatever, officially Sega, like it was a big company, I would go, what the fuck?
The guy in the suit and glasses looked like he was doing a Max Dupree cosplay. Whatever happened to Max Dupree?
Dead.
Arxis!
Alright, is it gonna be another Guilty Gear spin-off?
What's Double Dragon? Am I supposed
ah.
to know what Double Dragon is?
Double Dragon
This
is a
doesn't
beat 'em
look
up.
like Smash Brothers.
Double Dragon is a beat 'em up series. This is Bimmy and Jimmy.
Oh.
Was that the comedian from Watchmen?
This doesn't look like
not
Mortal
yet.
Kombat at all.
What the fuck is this? I'm back.
Double Dragon by
Oh,
Arxis.
Double Dragon.
Double Dragon by Arxis?
Yes. This is what
You
Team
missed
Team
the,
Blue has been working on.
Fighting game or beat 'em up?
I don't know. They
They
didn't
didn't
say.
show. They just showed
All we know
CGI.
is that
Sword
you
Art
can
Online?
do it right now. This doesn't look like Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, but
Yeah,
Alex,
this
you
looks like
missed
Luigi's Mansion to
the
me, dude.
you missed the Game of Thrones game. The very, very exciting looking action adventure Game of Thrones game.
I'm so excited for Game of Thrones game.
I'm surprised that the Game of Thrones the trailer for the Game of Thrones game was just like a whole 3-minute sex scene.
Yeah. Just one whole hot coffee mod.
Man, Fire Emblem has changed.
Is this Earth Defense
It's Witcher,
Force?
but with better gameplay.
Is this Persona?
Not yet.
Not yet. No.
It could be Shin Megami
I don't
Tensei
know,
though.
man. It
It's,
looks
yeah,
kinda
Shin
like
Megami
Persona.
Tensei.
Okay, now it's
I
Persona.
don't know, man. I
No,
think it's
yeah, now it's starting to look like Persona. Solo level, okay.
Those are not SMT monsters.
No, they're not.
SMT doesn't change up their designs that much.
Was that a mobile game though, or is it a
No, that's a
console
series.
game?
I understood
Oh.
nothing from that trailer.
I've never heard of solo leveling.
I've heard of it recently, and I heard it sucks. So.
Oh, okay. Cyberpunk 2080.
No. Cyberpunk 2076. Initial D? I don't know. What is this asphalt gameplay with fucking anime intermixed? I hope this is somehow Speed Racer.
I'd like a Speed Racer game. The PS3 Speed Racer was pretty fun.
I didn't know there was a PS3 Speed Racer game. Oh hey, The Last of Us Part 1, Part 2.
Part 4?
Uncharted was cool. I like Uncharted.
Too bad it's dead.
Where's Jack and Dexter 4, bitches?
Yo, it's a wall person. Don't you hate it when you're walking through the hallways and the wall just pops out and gives you a surprise hug from out of nowhere? It's the worst. It's like, no, I was not prepared. And furthermore, I did not want this hug.
The wall person is coming.
Reciprocate.
The wall person is coming to PC. Nothing else, but just the wall person.
Okay.
Wait, was this already out?
Last of Us Part 2 remastered for a third time. Tune in next year when they remaster it again.
Do we really need to have them come out and talk about Last of Us Part 2 remastered for the PC?
Yeah.
Sony owns the console market soon. I think we should all count ourselves a little bit lucky that this wasn't just the Sony show.
We haven't seen a single Sony game yet, have we?
Sony doesn't have games.
I'm waiting for the show to end with Eve Guillermo coming out and announcing Ubisoft's bankruptcy live on air.
Are they talking over each other, or am I hearing Shun's echo?
Yes.
You're hearing my echo.
I don't know.
You know, actually, there was one. Did she ever tell you the one about tripping over your girlfriend's...
Who are these people?
Wouldn't that be a nightmare if two prisoners came out and just did that, spoke at the same time over each other, not giving a fuck?
See what you do here is you get the voice actors for Ellie, and you get whoever is portraying Ellie in the TV show, and you get them to try to do the same presentation at the same time.
Well, that creates a problem there, Eddie. Because they put Ellie's voice actress in the show, and she plays Ellie's mom.
Whatever. They should still do it.
What are we talking about right now?
The best adaptation.
Best adaptation of what?
It's the Arcane, or actually Fallout might win.
Yeah, Fallout. I think Fallout this one.
Fallout was freaking good,
really
yo.
I think Arcane will win just because of recency bias.
Fallout everywhere. Anywhere.
What'd you say, Addy?
I think Arcane will win just because of recency bias.
Nah, I think Fallout will win.
Didn't Arcane drop like a year ago?
Also, Fallout was
There's
like
a Tomb Raider series?
I heard it was really bad. The Tomb Raider series, that is. What?
Well, Tomb Raider's always bad.
Oh yeah, Fallout 1.
Yeah!
Recency bias is one thing, but the Fallout show when it came out was like a cultural event here in the States.
Yeah, it like took over everything. And Arcane Season 2 kind of didn't really, actually. Not like Season 1 did.
No matter which of the two won the award, Ella Purnell still gets to go out on stage, doesn't she?
That's true, she does! My God, she is skinny.
Terrible.
Did they have to stick Todd Howard next to the Arcane people with Ella Purnell in between?
I want Todd Howard to get to the microphone and just say Season 2 of Fallout. We have 4 times the detail.
How many seasons of Fallout will release before the actual next Fallout game?
None.
12.
Fallout is actually secretly been cancelled already.
Last but not least, I want to thank Todd.
Nah, it's not a Netflix show.
True.
Incredible collaborators you could possibly imagine. Thank you.
I'm just glad one of these awards went to the proper candidate. This wasn't a total loss this year.
I know all year round you're just worrying about how the Game Awards are going to go, Pink.
Like, this is all I have in my life. I count the days. Like, keep a close eye on all the candidates and their social medias. When things don't go the way they should, it really upsets me. But the fact that we had something go the way it should tonight warms the heart. Congratulations to Fallout. God bless America.
Oh, a techno thriller FPS. I've never heard of those.
From the makers of the 2 good Payday games.
Oh, this is the one that I was talking about earlier.
I've never seen a game that looks like this before. This has innovative designs.
This new Batman game is looking very, very interesting.
Whatever ended up happening to Payday 3?
Oh,
it's still trucking along. Not well.
It's on life support.
Yep.
They haven't pulled the plug yet.
Okay, this actually looks kind of cool.
I don't know how much I like these gadgets that I've seen.
It does worry me that there's a little bit of Back 4 Bloodness there of, oh hey, Turtle Rock with no Valve. Now we can make our own Left 4 Dead our way. Oh, it turns out actually Valve was a good influence on us. Whoops.
Yeah. Early access in 202. We have to go back in time, y'all.
We gotta wait a long ass time.
We gotta wait around for. All right. Well, the year's wrapped around again when Jesus was born. So do we have to wait for like the rapture to get that game?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
It's time to real honkies, y'all.
Fire Emblem has changed.
This is the anime phone porn game. Okay.
Target detected. Prepare for action.
Which one?
I've never hesitated to fight for you.
Oh, it's Zenless Zero. It's actually not Honky Star Rail.
The kids these days need help. Also, our generation needs help.
Yeah.
Also, the generation that came before us needs help.
And before them. We all
really, we just kind of need help.
Yeah.
Copyright.
Potentially.
Already muted it.
Yeah, I'll mute too. Fuck it.
Should I mute too? Because you guys can hear me.
No, it's fine.
If they fucking detect like 1/6 of a note and copyright strike the video off of that, fucking hell.
At that point, you honestly wouldn't be able to do anything. Because the gunshots in your shooter game sound a little bit too much like smoke on the water.
Yeah. Oh no, it was Honky Star Rail. I guess. I don't know. Oh no, it's coming now. It's time to rail honkies now.
What?
It's Persona 6.
It's worse.
What?
It's Honky Star Rail. Jeff said so.
I hear jazz music. It's clearly Persona 6.
This looks like Persona to me. I should know. I've seen a lot of Persona.
Yeah.
I've witnessed at least the first chapter of Persona. I know what's going on here. This is definitely Persona.
I just muted the music out of caution at this point. It's really funny watching trailers on mute. I want to. Fish.
The salad kind of sucked, but I was hungry.
Oh,
what type of salad did you get?
Some bag salad they bought at the store, apparently. Chipotle cheddar.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Last month, Snoop
A lot of lettuce heart.
I heard him say last, and I got so excited, but then he followed that up with months, and now I'm sad again.
Pink, I don't want to alarm you, but there is still like 35 minutes left.
Ah.
40, 45.
Oh no! Good thing I am muted.
Oh boy,
Anyway,
Let me hit
goodbye.
that mute.
I'm hitting mute too. Don't worry, I got you, fam. All right, it's muted. We're good. We're good.
All right. I'm not gonna edit this, but imagine I put like I don't know. What's the funniest thing Snoop that could be singing? Baby Shark.
That's up there. Could actually fit for the way he's bouncing. I was going to say Let It Go, but it wouldn't fit for the way Snoop's bouncing on the stage.
Yeah. That would make it better. We poorly animate Sora into the performance.
Doing Fortnite dances.
Yeah. the background dancers are replaced with Donald and Goofy. Snoop Dogg has a keyblade in his hand, but he doesn't know what it is. He's using it as a cane.
As the one person who doesn't have this muted, I can report that he is singing the Skyrim theme.
Ah, cool.
Oh man. Well, it's Pink. It's a song. It has notes and rhythms that it goes through, and there are vocals as well to go with instruments, which are generally some assemblages of wood, string, and leather and metal. Usually,
is that even legal?
It used to be. I think it's still fine in Colorado.
I like how you can see
anything is fine in Colorado.
You can see that the background dancer the camera focuses on is dying actively on stage right now.
What?
The cameraman enjoys depicting his pain.
Yeah. Like he's just so out of fucking breath every time that you see him.
If I were a game dev that got invited to sit in the front couple rows at the Game Awards, they wouldn't allow me in again because I would have stayed seated for all the musical segments.
Yeah.
What game dev is going nuts? This might be the whitest crowd that Snoop has ever had to play to. Every time it cuts back to the audience, it's guaranteed comedy, either subtly or not so subtly.
Yeah.
Because either it's cutting back to a white business person vaguely kind of bopping and going, yes, I'm a fan of the hips and hops. Or alternatively, it cuts to a fat white dude in a business suit who was just breaking it down. Kamiya!
Japanese guy just standing there stone cold.
Kamiya not putting that shit over at all. That's the Devil May Cry Bayonetta dude soon. He was not putting that shit over.
Oh, the guy on his phone now.
This isn't Space Harrier. I can't do anything with this.
Oh shit.
Do you think Sam Lake's invitation like had enclosed within do the face?
I'm not for certain that wasn't Sam Lake pretending to be Snoop Dogg. I muted it, so I couldn't tell if that was actually sounded like Snoop Dogg singing. Maybe we all missed out.
Yeah, I can't believe that Snoop Dogg would stop fucking Baby Shark for Fortnite.
Also this year, once again, we had the Game Awards vote in Fortnite Island, where the Fortnite community picked Murder Mystery as their favorite island of the year. You can head to the TGA Island right now.
What's this game called Fortnite he keeps talking about? I never heard of it.
I'm thinking it's another one of those flops on launch. And maybe some kind of Concord. It's pretty hard to beat Concord's record for failure, but maybe they could get close if they tried.
Okay. I mean, like, the problem is that they can't make any money because there's no monetization. Like, it's all doing things old school, so you just buy the game and then you have the game.
I heard Lego Fortnite is actually more or less just a straight survival game and not a stupid battle royale at all. Oh, now they're shooting at each other. I may be wrong.
Yeah.
It's like the only time I've ever been tempted with Fortnite is like the idea. Like, I do think that a Lego open world survival game would be neat, but I just refuse to install Fortnite.
Yeah, I like Guitar Hero, and Fortnite has Guitar Hero. I saw it and I went, maybe. But then I think about everything else associated with Fortnite, and I go, no. Like, it's one of those things where, like, if we could just get into a game of Fortnite and have a game of Fortnite that isn't fucking boring as hell and play as the random skins that you have to pay for to get, then it could be fun. But that wouldn't be your experience playing Fortnite. So it's like, you know, if for nothing else, for a session, it would be funny to just be like, I don't know, fucking Dr. Doom and Ezio Auditore driving a car. But before we do that, we would have to have Fortnite installed and wait for Ezio Auditore and Dr. Doom to go on sale, and then we'd have to buy them for $5 at least.
Yep.
And
then buy a car, probably.
I do not know why it is that I find Zelda games that actually center around Zelda or Princess Peach games more interesting than Link or Mario games. Well, I can figure out why I find anything more interesting than Link. He's kind of a boring dude, but
that's a fact.
They don't call it The Legend of Link.
That's true, they don't. They did one time and it sucked.
Well, hey, it gave us more shoe, I think.
Hey, it's Batman.
All right, let's prop up Kevin. Oh, god damn it, I'm forgetting his name now. Why? What? Help me.
Feige.
No, the guy who voices Batman.
Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, there we go. Let's prop up Kevin Conroy's corpse.
I think they actually said that Roger Craig Smith was just him in this, which I like. If it's not the early Batman, then that's a miscast.
Wouldn't you be providing your own voiceover work if you're working it in VR?
I heard the VR game was pretty good though.
I did too. Yeah.
I'm buying a
I
VR
don't know,
system right now, so I can experience
I ain't
it.
got no VR.
I will have VR.
What the fuck is this? Shut up.
On the way.
Go away.
If there's any two people in the world I would expect to pay out loads of money for a new Batman experience, it's Soon and Pink.
I have 3 VR headsets just for Batman. I simultaneously play as Batman and 2 Robins.
2 Robins? 2 whole Robins?
Yeah. I'm playing.
There's something really sad about the mental image I have right now of Addy's version of Batman, which is Batman with 2 sock puppets of Robin, of like Dick Grayson and Jason Todd after they've died. And he's just like, let's go self-crime, boy wonder. And then he talks to himself with a little Dick Grayson puppet. That's right, Batman. We should go do that. And like Batman's just running into the Batmobile. And there's tears flying behind him through the air.
He does the fucking whatchamacallit? Why is Kane's team playing under Silent Hill 2? Anyway, anyway, Batman does the cell or whatever, where he's falling down, and he says, "I'm the goddamn Batman. I love this job," but he's crying.
Oh, hey, it's Matt Merker.
Are you sure it isn't Mercer?
Nah, he's Merkin.
Okay.
I also like the idea of the sock puppet Robins going like the Grayson sock puppet going. If you don't pull yourself together, I'll go become Nightwing instead.
This is so awkward.
I thought he was just gonna mouth words and then not say anything.
Yeah. They come out to replace the mic, but they're like, wait, this mic's still hot.
Someone should do that. I'd fucking laugh so hard.
Just before the dude with the replacement mic comes in, you just simply lean into the mic and say, "Gotcha, fucker." Yeah.
It's truly an honor to receive this award here at the Game Awards. And I'd like to take this moment to express my sincere thanks to our development team that helped.
This dude has a look on his face like, this bitch doesn't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's looking stuff up.
Like once again, this acceptance speech is just, I hate Jeff Keighley, I hate Jeff Keighley, I hate Jeff Keighley. And then she's putting words in his mouth.
The way she shoulders in every time is very amusing.
Attending the Game Awards here today, and I'm so honored and pleased to receive this award.
How quick of a fucking, like, notarist do you have to be to get that shit down? I'd rather just go off
I'd have to
memory.
imagine. I'm impressed.
And I'm equally pleased today to be able to finally announce the PC version of the game.
That's it. Triple H is coming to PC, y'all.
The little hesitation where you could tell she was planning on saying something and instead just smiled.
Of this game to even more fans around the world.
He shoots said fuck Jeff Keighley. Yeah, she had to cut it off.
Thank you.
All right, into the not Kojima pile with you.
Yeah. You look similar enough, but still. There's enough differences.
Keely's only mildly racist.
Yeah.
Now it's time for a tease of what's next from a legendary gaming franchise.
Mario?
Is this Sonic Kart Racing? It's Sonic Kart Racing!
Oh shit! Sonic is taking All Stars again.
Why?
Best.
Bloodborne 2 looks weird.
This time the Total War representative, instead of being the Shogun, this time I'm just gonna get an orc.
Yeah. That's cool. I like to second All Stars Racing.
That's all you get. There will be much more to share about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds in 2025. I've had the pleasure of playing it, and trust me, it is a ton.
You only say that about every game, Jeff.
To experience the Mafia franchise like never before.
Such a big fan of games in general.
Set in the brutal criminal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Tonight we have the world's first look.
Sicily? Oh no.
Action game.
Yeah, Sicily. If I have to keep up this performance much longer, my throat will fall off my fucking face. Was that Ray Fiennes?
Isn't he dead?
Hush you.
I don't even know who that is.
Voldemort.
I think he said the betrayal, but I heard the Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo's in this game too?
Now I hope so.
I'm not sure Danny Trejo can pass for Italian.
He doesn't need to, he's Machete. He's just in Sicily for some reason.
What are you doing in 1930 Sicily? I'm Machete. Machete don't time travel. I think it's definitely I've never played any of the Mafia games. I don't think I'll ever get around to it just because open world games aren't really my jam.
They're not open world
anymore, at least. They're not open world?
No, they're
Wasn't the last one open world?
The last one is
Mafia
open world.
4?
Yeah, no, Mafia 3.
Okay.
Mafia 3. You should avoid Mafia 3.
Mafia 3, you're right,
Mafia
you're right.
1 and 2 are on linear narrative games that have or technically have an open world. You don't get to explore it if you don't want to like go out of your way to not just do the missions. And there's no reason to not do the missions, more or less. Like unless you just want to buy clothes or something.
I miss game design like that.
Either which way, I do think it is a very nifty idea to have a Mafia game set in Sicily instead of New York or Chicago.
Yeah.
No diss to New York. It's a classic free roam game map, open world game map. Love the Spider-Mans, but there's a lot of games out there where you can explore New York.
Oh, look at that, Balatro.
Isn't that game just poker? I really hope Silent Hill 2 Remake wins Game of the Year just because it would be really stupid.
Yeah. I don't know, I take it over at R3 or I forget was there anything else that was so stupid about the list?
Player's voice. I wonder what's gonna win this. It's between Wukong and Elden Ring.
I don't doubt the Genshin.
Yeah, he's gonna be Zenless Zone.
Oh yeah.
Or Genshin.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
There's still more Game Awards to go and more game announcements ahead. But right now, here's a look at Infinity Nikki, which has already achieved 20 million downloads.
Is this an advertisement for a TV show or movie?
No, it's Yumeniki. It's more Yumeniki.
What is that?
Yumeniki is a 2D walking simulator. Okay, it's not 2D anymore, I guess.
Yeah, this ain't 2D.
Well, the Nikki I know, Yumeniki and Yumetuki, which is Yumeniki, but spelled differently. Those games were like absurdist walking simulator horror games in RPG Maker.
This does not look like that.
No, it does not.
I'm pretty sure that isn't what this is, Eddie. Well, I don't mean to doubt your expertise here because you should know more than me, but this does not look anything like what you just described.
I mean,
like on no fucking planet would I describe this as low-budget indie 2D horror.
That's the thing. Yumeniki,
Just saying, dude.
Wait, what?
That's the thing. Yumeniki isn't even horror, but it's like the only thing that this fits into is absurdist, I guess.
Man, they really made some weird changes in Mario Party.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Wait, this sounds a lot like the Mario Odyssey song, actually. The
It
song
actually does,
things.
yeah.
Like I am right now thinking of Mario swinging his hat and then diving to it in New Donk City.
Yeah.
This is kind of looking like a Princess Peach game.
Jump up, Nikki Star.
Oh shit! Let me go ahead and mute this while I'm thinking about it. I'm confused. Is it a platformer or is it Stardew Valley? Is it Harvest Moon?
You can make your Pokemon into a girl.
The newest innovations. There's never been such a thing before. Oh shit!
I could mute this, but I think at this point it's too late.
You know, if you remove the humans, that would look like a nifty game.
Yeah.
Everything I've done.
Oh, the first 3 Mafia games. Okay.
Okay. They're just advertising that they're on sale. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
We paid Jeff Keighley $8 billion for this ad. Okay, mobile game ads. Mute. All right, I don't
Yeah, I
give
should
a
probably do
shit.
that too. Kung Fu Panda.
We front loaded this game awards with all the cool shit I noticed. Here's a
So far,
sick
it seems
looking,
so.
Ninja Gaiden. Onimusha's back. Here's a new Elden Ring expansion. All right, now let's get to the real games, mobile games, and anime porn.
Yeah.
This is what
It sells.
Jeff always does. He always starts off the shows pretty cool and then ends them on a bad note.
She's Captain America.
And like there was all that talk of like, yo, this is gonna be the year, y'all. Half-Life 3. I have a strong feeling the final reveal is gonna be a fucking Fast and Furious fuck up again.
Emoji game.
Okay, unironically, being able to play phone games on PC is funny for me because that means that I might be able to play the Kingdom Hearts mobile game that they're making, which requires you to move physically. And I wanna see.
Jesus!
And I wanna see what the fuck happens when I try that. That's the only reason.
Please welcome previous Game Awards
Oh, Aaron Paul is alive.
and Emmy Award winner Aaron
Still?
And he's gonna sound really haggard. He looks the same, but he sounds like death.
Wow. Oh my God. It is just so awesome to be here at the Game Awards with Laura Bailey, an absolute voice acting legend.
I know Laura Bailey.
And you don't know Aaron
That's
Paul.
Lucina.
I forget. Did you watch Better Call Saul?
The first season, yeah.
I did.
Okay, the last season brings Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul both back to reprise their characters, but obviously at the time the Breaking Bad was still ongoing on account of Walter White being very fucking dead, famously.
Right.
And it gets really weird because they have the Better Call Saul parts in the middle of Breaking Bad, and Aaron Paul comes on, and they'll show a scene from Breaking Bad where he's, hey, yo, Mr. White, yo, magnets, bitch. But then when they have the new footage of Aaron Paul's Jesse, it's, hey, yo, Mr. White, the magnets, bitch.
Funny, but that's actually Aaron, not
What
I'm a
happened to
young
him?
kid,
Did he
Mr. White.
actually get into?
And like Bryan Cranston was able to go right back to being Walter White. It was seamless,
Right.
but it just takes you out
Didn't
so
work
badly that
there.
Aaron Paul unfortunately did age.
This is art. Plus, I find it kind of strange that we've been backstage the whole time and you're only asking me this now.
Well, you told me not to speak to you backstage.
What was the last thing Aaron Paul did? I feel like I haven't seen him since. I mean, I guess with Better Call Saul, but like I haven't seen him since the Fast and Furious movie, like 10 years ago.
My understanding is Aaron Paul's one of those guys who got his money and decided, I'd rather spend the rest of my life being a fucking dork.
What's that?
I'll show up when you back up the Brinks truck, buddies. It is worth noting Bryan Cranston had like 4 or 5 scenes in Better Call Saul. Aaron Paul had like 1.
Sorry. All right, here is
Just seems like he kind of chilled out with age and didn't want to be bothered anymore.
He has a really nice house in Alaska.
Alaska?
Alaska.
I know that.
Now that's the proof that he doesn't want to be fucked with. He moved to fucking Alaska.
The hell is this?
Also proof he's freaking loaded. Prices up there are stupid. That doesn't look like Captain America.
Is this a TV
Oh great!
show?
I need to mute this right now.
Yep, this seems like a TV show. Is this a TV show about superheroes that have to retire early due to injury?
It's here.
That's actually kind of cute.
It's here, Inquincible.
Unretirable.
Yeah.
Or is this actually a game? Or is it a TV show about a superhero game?
Is this a game about a stripper?
Not yet. Maybe
Is
later.
it a Telltale game?
It's a Telltale game.
Oh shit, you're right.
From some of the people who did Wolf Among Us. No shit, I'm unmuting. Fuck it.
Holy shit.
Wolf Among Us and Tales from the Borderlands. Those are the ones that I want to hear you worked on. Yes.
They know. They're not gonna say from three guys that worked on fucking.
What's it
Walking
called?
Dead.
Dispatch. Where is my wish list?
Aaron Paul, Jeffrey
Yes,
Wright.
on Steam.
Holy shit. That's a meth puppet voice.
Fucking critical.
Add to wish list.
Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
That is much better than from some of the people who made Telltale's Game of Thrones.
From at least three guys that did season 5 of The Walking Dead for Telltale.
From a dude that did Telltale's Minecraft single player?
Yeah, story mode.
Yeah, oh, fuck it, who cares? I tried enough.
Sam Lake is here to take down a couple hundred more years from his life.
I was back at the Game Awards. It felt like a loop. I'd lost track of how many times I've been here.
Oh, the Max Payne remakes. Cool.
Even for a pre-tape, Sam Lake has a seriously hard time shaking off the Finnish accent.
Yeah. I mean, they should just found the fucking guy that did the OG Max Payne voice.
He's dead.
Ah. I see that could be a problem, yes.
Yeah, the Max Payne OG voice died in like 2017 or 2018.
Oh, that sucks.
He was so young.
It does.
But they would never need to know that.
He was a grizzled old bastard. It was always a little bit funny with Max that Max was a young-looking guy in the first two games, but he sounded so grizzled and old.
That's what they all wanted. I'd say it's for another time. Keep this short.
Here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Best narrative.
You here to pick
This sounds pretentious.
It's upon us. I'm sending you to Hawaii. Someone there who wants to meet you. You ready for this, Kasuga? This is the way of the real world. Scout! I will show you a world with honor.
They've been giving Senwa's a lot of awards. I would not be shocked if they get Best Narrative as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying earlier it'd be funny if Silent Hill 2 won Best Game of the Year. It'd be really hilarious if it won Best Narrative.
I hope it does.
Metaphor.
Because that would have been so fucking funny for a remake that really didn't change the plot at all to get Best Narrative. I'll get around to playing Silent Hill 2 Remake at some point, I swear. It just caught me off guard so hard that apparently not only is it good, but it's like fantastic. Like, I was planning the rest of my year around Silent Hill 2 Remake being shit, you know? I had other games lined up.
Yeah, all signs pointed to it sucking. So, it's not sucking really fucked up the plans.
Yeah. Mission failed successfully.
Yeah. You know, on one hand, so the people who made Metaphor are the people who pioneered the modern personas, more or less. Like the three guys.
No, it's pretty much Persona 6 without being Persona 6.
Yeah, and so like I wonder what the fuck actual Persona 6 is gonna be like.
A really important part of games, and I think knowing that we focus on making stories throughout our career.
It's gonna be a racing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really honoring.
They heard everybody asking for Persona 3 carding all night, and they did it. Carding all Sunday, excuse me.
So thank you guys so much.
And it is about to open door kun.
Thank you very much.
I feel like the doorman storyline is one of those things you're just gonna have to rely on the spin-offs to finish, Fatty.
Yeah.
Persona 6, when it comes around, will almost certainly just be a whole new plotline with a whole new cast.
Yep. Except for the one mission where you get to go to Tokyo and meet the old cast.
I think we're all, well, probably not Pink, he doesn't give a shit, but I think the three of us are all waiting on Persona 5 Arena more than anything else from the Persona series.
Yeah.
No, I'd be excited for Persona 6. I've kind of had my
but
fill
wouldn't
of
it be
Persona 5 cast.
Yeah, but if they met the P4 and P3 cast, it would be so cool.
That's true. They didn't even have the usual mission where you get to meet the old cast.
No.
That was a bummer. But I've heard that Persona 6 is likely going to have another big city.
Yeah, Persona 4 seems like the only one that would be set in a rural area.
They're playing music, so I muted.
But it'll be like it'll be like a coast. I forget, there was a specific city that it was going to be set in, and I cannot remember it. I'm not very good with Japanese cities.
Oh no, Ghost of Yotei, they're gonna say this guy's also whitewashing.
You're right.
We can't have a fucking
I see a whole lot of people who aren't Japanese in this orchestra.
Yeah. Can't have a fucking guy who plays shakuhachi. We can't have a fucking guy who plays the taiko drum. Next year we'll get just a woman who plays the shamisen. She'll probably be like 2, but
wait.
I can't believe Jeff is this racist.
Yeah.
This is Okami. Wait a second.
This is Okami.
Wait,
why is this Okami? Why?
Okami 2.
Okami remake? I'd like a Okami remake.
Sure, why not?
Sequel. Oh, sequel.
Oh, Okami 2 for real?
What?
I mean, okay.
What?
I'm listening.
Oh, shit.
What? Huh?
I mean, we already had Okami then, but fuck it.
Wait. How does...
And...
Kamiya's back from Capcom!
What the fuck do you mean?
Had a pretty definitive end.
Hideki Kamiya has been out of Capcom for like fucking 20 years now.
You know what this means,
Holy
W?
shit.
Alex, you know what this means?
That's why you left. I don't want him to do Devil May Cry 6. I love Kamiya, but I don't want him to touch Devil May Cry.
No. That's the thing I was gonna say though. Space Harrier and Devil May Cry 6.
Oh god. So that's why Kamiya left Platinum. Okay, everybody was wondering a year ago, like, what the fuck? He seemed like he was doing fine there. Does Capcom want to put up with Kamiya's bizarre behavior on social media?
I guess.
I guess so.
If it makes them money,
That guy's
why
doing
not?
Yeah, if it means Okami too.
Yeah. I mean, that was the thing fundamentally. As soon as I saw Okami, it was like, but none of the guys who worked on Okami are still there. Nope, Kamiya's back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They got Kamiya back. Oh, go ahead. Just go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I forget. Did Mikami also work on Okami? Shinji Mikami, I mean.
I don't know. See,
I thought
Jeff said that Takauchi is also back. Whoever that is.
Oh,
okay. That's a cool robot. But I thought Okami was like the second to last Grasshopper Studios game.
Maybe.
Then again, Godfist was mostly God Hand was mostly Shinji Mikami, so I could, maybe they split it and Mikami did God Hand while Kamiya did Okami.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell this game is, but I gotta say it does actually look pretty sick.
Yeah, this one looks interesting. Although the rolling platforms I'm not a big fan of. Everything else though.
Oh, Crimson Desert. I remember that was like the game that everyone said was going to be the Dragon's Dogma spiritual successor because it had you like climbing on monsters.
As much
like
as
a trailer
I
3 years ago for that.
As much as I love old
Oh shit! Shut up.
Oh right. Yeah, let me mute this shit. But God damn it! How am I forgetting the dude who made Dragon's Dogma and the good Devil May Cries?
Itsuno, I think.
As much as as much as I love Itsuno, when Dragon's Dogma 2 came out and had largely the same reception as Dragon Dogma 1 had, I was very much thinking, yeah, I don't think we can actually trust Itsuno to make a finished Dragon's Dogma game. He's never going to stop having new ideas. Someone else has to take over.
Yeah.
How many times are we going to see Fortnite tonight?
Yes.
They really want us to play it.
John Wick needs the
This
three
is like
funny
the
digits on the back of
time
your
we've
credit
seen a
card.
Fortnite trailer. Me too, guys. Me too.
Well, Jeff Keighley charges like fucking $8 bazillion for every ad. Who do you think is going to be most able to afford it?
I'm still waiting for Epic Games to announce Just Jackrabbit 4. Or at least, you know, like port the older ones to Steam, please.
What about Unreal 3? Not the Unreal Engine, no, Unreal 3.
They've already deleted the source code.
That's how they develop it. They ship an empty disc.
Right? And I also heard they nominated DLC for Game of the Year.
That's like giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to pre-order bonuses.
Jeff, you're not capable of being self-aware, dude.
I think the show's about to get better.
Oh yeah, time to watch Keighley make a fool of himself again.
Exactly.
Yeah, if Keighley really wanted to go in, they should just start calling him the Leader Pope. But I guess that's a sore spot. that's a step too far.
Yeah, I think that comes a little too close to exposing Keighley as a corporate stooge.
Welcome back to the Game Awards, everyone. Before we present Game of the Year, I just wanted to...
You can get away more with having a reputation as a dumbass or having poor taste than you can get away with a reputation of being a corporate schmuck.
So many incredible announcements. I can't believe the show that we're able to put together, and thanks to all the studios and developers for helping us make it happen. So I just want to say thank you to so many of you here in the person who have believed in me along the way and trusted our team to create this event. And thank you to the fans around the world for taking your time to watch this show every year. Gaming's greatest days are ahead, and I can't even begin to imagine where this industry will be for our 20th anniversary. And we're going to keep working to keep the Game Awards and the game industry growing around the world.
My forehead hurts. I am ready to go to sleep.
Me too.
I was about to say, did Pink die at some point during the Dragon's Dogma talk there?
Amiya killed him with Space Harrier.
One of our industry's most celebrated developers has been hard at work in complete secrecy.
Kojima's coming out again.
No.
What you're about to see is captured entirely in the game engine. We're happy to share with you tonight's final world premiere at the 10th anniversary.
Hallelujah, final premiere.
I swear, this is Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I feel like I know this song, but I don't know what it's from.
Twisted Metal.
Definitely. Samoa Joe is on screen right now.
Yeah!
Like, see, this is the thing with this, because I think I know this song.
Starfield 2.
Yeah, I think I know this song, but at the same time, if it's licensed, then we're in trouble.
It's
I feel like I
Earthbound.
should recognize what this is by now.
Yeah, me too. Porsche.
Porsche. Wipeout, maybe.
Ah, it's a New Horizon.
Yeah. Anime.
No. Not anime.
I mean, that was anime. Wait.
I feel like I should have recognized that spaceship, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like I know that
someone out
show.
there is speaking out.
Did Jeff say at the very beginning, though, that this is a new franchise?
I have no idea. I can't hear him.
I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't either.
What happened to the Five Aces?
I think that show might have been Spit Dandy. I don't know. I never
What
watched
happened
it.
to the Eights?
Tell me something good. Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon. Excellent. How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Superior. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it has never heard from again. Superstitions. No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
That's a cool jacket, though.
Yeah.
Kamal Nanjiani was on that one. Look, Kamal Nanjiani's up there. What the fuck?
He's just everywhere nowadays.
He is. He got in shape, and suddenly everyone decided they wanted him. All it takes to get a job is a set of pecs, I think.
Nah.
Hmm.
Thank you. Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
That means she's dying.
Unless they reveal a big developer at the end here, I have really no interest in this because this could just be a CG trailer for another like games as a service crap that
Yeah, Sony had. So
I mean,
is it PlayStation?
It's Concord.
Conquer 2.
Conquer 2.
But he said it's all in engine. Oh, Pet Shop Boys, no!
Oh,
Pet Shop Boys,
Pet Shop
yeah,
Boys.
hell
Oh,
yeah!
fuck me. Adidas product placement. There's a lot of product placement in this fucking game, I've noticed.
It's not
It's a Porsche spaceship, Adidas cars, a Sony engine.
It's not the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Why would Porsche even make a goddamn spaceship?
Money.
Well, oh yeah. Oh shit! It's Naughty Dog.
Okay. So we just agreed that Last of Us Part 3 couldn't work, then?
I guess so. Oh, is the Pet Shop Boy still playing?
No,
Not
no,
anymore.
it's done.
When you get to the mech robot thing, whatever it is.
No actual gameplay. Okay. That I don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit. Maybe it comes out and everybody goes, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" But I love the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
They
I'm
should have
sick to
got
death.
Beastie Boys for that.
But I am sick to death of seeing everybody rip off the Guardians of the Galaxy aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems
That
like
felt more like 80s anime aesthetic than Guardians, though.
Maybe.
Which, I mean, I'd be into that, I guess.
Still directed by Neil What's-His-Face, so expect
Druckmann.
that no
Oh,
matter
you're
what.
right, Druckmann.
Druckmann. It's still directed by Druckmann, so the alt-right is going to
I thought he
still
was going
build
into movies or TV shows now and was going to get out of gaming because he didn't like games.
I'm sure he doesn't like games still, but it's the Kojima problem, right? Kojima's wanted to get out of gaming for decades, but people want him to make games.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the last game reveal. I don't care.
I'll stick around to see what wins.
I won't.
I won't either. Fuck this. I don't need to see Peter Molyneux present shit.
I'm just sticking around to
Wait, no,
check if
this isn't Peter Molyneux. This is Sven Vicky.
Close enough.
The Baldur's
Honestly,
Gate
it's
guy.
funnier. It's funnier that I got them mixed up. Honestly,
I'm surprised he didn't come out in a suit of armor.
D&D is satanic.
Ah, fuck it. I'm not even gonna I don't know. Nah, fuck it. I'm not even gonna upload that. The only.
It's a modern oracle. So
The Oracle told me that the game would be
All right. All right. I'm going to fucking sleep. I'll see y'all later.
Me too.
Right.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh.
getting lost. Studio made their game because they wanted to make the game that
All
they
right,
wanted
so
to
it's
play
just the two of us.
Yeah. I'm just sticking around to see what wins.
All right. I have class in 3 hours. No, I didn't sleep a wink.
That's not good for you.
Furthermore,
All right. Blacksmith Wukong. Let's go.
Being laid off if they didn't meet those targets. And furthermore, the people in charge forbade them from cramming the game with anything whose only purpose was to.
It couldn't have been Cowboy Bebop, right?
Was that?
I'm just trying to see what the show was, because I know the show that they played in the Naughty Dog game. I saw that black
That
guy.
looked like it predated. That looked like it predated Cowboy Bebop by a decade or two.
The revenue will follow. They were driven by idealism and wanted players to have fun. And they realized that if the developers
That looked like the same art style of Akira.
they understood the value of respect.
that if they treated their developers and players well, those same developers and players would forgive them when things didn't go as planned. But above all, they cared about their game because they loved games. It's really that simple, said the Oracle. Winning Game of the Year turned out to be a life-changing event for us. It was an amazing thing. To those who will win Game of the Year 2024, you have no idea what's waiting for you. It's an incredible honor, and you're in for a heck of a ride. Now remember, should you be told to wrap it up for tonight, you can always come back next year and chat for 3 minutes, okay? So, now, to pay tribute to the nominees for Game of the Year, once again, Lorna Balf and the TGA Orchestra.
Oh no, more music. Cool. I'm happy. I hope
Jeez,
Astrobot.
that guy is going at it.
I hope Astrobot wins Game of the Year.
I have no idea what's gonna win. Feel like any of them could.
It really depends. Oh, hey. What do you know? My alarm is telling me to wake up.
I feel like it's between Metaphor and Shadow of the Erdtree. I don't think Black Myth will win.
I don't think Metaphor has that big of a chance. Like I think it's Shadow of the Erdtree or Shadow of the Erdtree. I honestly don't know what even else what else
Metaphor.
is even whatchamacallit nominated. Like Balasho is not winning.
Yeah, Blotcho's not winning. Astrobot's not winning.
Wait, Astrobot is actually nominated?
What's that?
Astrobot is actually nominated?
Yeah, Astrobot is nominated.
I was memeing.
No, it's actually nominated. Right there, see?
I guess so.
Yeah, so it's between Metaphor, Black Myth, and Shadow of the Erdtree. And I don't think it's going to be Black Myth because it was decided by the game critics, and game critics hated that game. So
I mean, I think we can all agree that Zenless Zone Zero will win. Alternatively, just give it to Witcher 4.
Oh, Fantasy Rebirth. I forgot that was nominated too.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Rebirth.
I guess that has
maybe?
a chance. I don't know.
A slight
I
chance.
feel
if
like
so.
I haven't heard anything about Fantasy Rebirth other than it being bad. So
See, I heard mixed reception because it was like, you know, it is the usual thing with the revisits to Final Fantasy VII, where it's like they're sequels. They're not revisits. They're sequels, and so
right.
You know, whether you're fine with that or not is the main question. And then on top of that, Rebirth had an open world, and
gross.
All of the problems that brings.
Some people are really into open worlds and don't want to play anything else but them, but I am sick to death of open world.
Yeah. I can still be fine with an open world if it's done well, but like I watched a playthrough,
Yeah.
I tried to watch a playthrough rather of Rebirth, and it was just collect 5 million flowers, and the guy actually did it. And it was like, okay, go play chess for 3 hours, and he did it, and I couldn't stand it. I hate it so much.
Yeah. No, I feel like there's not very many open world games that are done well anymore these days.
Yeah.
Astrobot! You're kidding me, what?
Astrobot!
Fair enough. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's the Shadow of the Erdtree.
Okay. Whatever. Alright, have a good night, Abby.
Good night, I guess.
Peace out. What the fuck?
And now I remain. I guess I'll stick around until the end of the show. Fuck it, why not? Not like I have anything better to do. So, to summarize, Okami is good. I'm looking forward to more Okami. Hopefully it will be good Okami and not bad Okami. But then again, Okami was kind of a one and done. Like, Okami then was already kind of unnecessary from what I understand. I've yet to play it. I don't really care for Onimusha, but good for people who do. I'm glad that Capcom is revisiting some of their more dormant franchises. Where the fuck is Sengoku Basara? That is my question. And yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, Virtual Fighter 6. Cool, I guess. Do your speech.
Nothing can prepare you for that. Thank you so much. I'm thinking once again to all the Asobis back in Japan. You know, all 65 of them right now, they're crying. So please, a round of applause for them. Thank you. It's you guys as well. You know, when I thought about, why this game, give people joy and smiles on their faces, I think it came down to the people every day making the game and doing exactly that. I think, when I think of the team, it's the amount of generosity they gave. They put the user first always, never thought about any calculation. It was just about the kids, especially, because we had this huge privilege to be potentially the first game to be in the hands of children, and we know what it means very much. So Team Asobi, really, from the bottom of our heart, well done and thank you so much. Now, thank you. I have to thank a few more people because a lot of people contributed to this game, of course, in SIE and PlayStation or Family. Herman, who give, the studio a chance, and Scott Roddy, who really believed in Astro even before we did. Ken Chan on marketing, and many other people that I'm not mentioning. Astrobot is full of 30 years of PlayStation history, and actually a lot of people in this room tonight gave their characters, their IP, without asking anything in return, just because they cared about celebrating 30 years. So to them as well, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. And then last and not least, and you want to stay for this one because I didn't plan to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Platformers, PlayStation 30 years, and we made a platformer, which is great. It's very nostalgic and fresh at the same time, but let's not forget that even before PlayStation, there were people making platformers. I remember I was a kid in 1989, Christmas, and I got a gray box. There was a game packed in. It was called Super Mario Brothers, and it was really, really great. So
This guy is getting shot in the back by a Sony exec for mentioning Nintendo.
Pay tribute to the company who really put platformers and showed us innovation and quality consistently and inspired us to actually make the game that we made. So that's also, and I've managed not to mention them, have you noticed? But you all know who they are, and many other companies that have been inspired over the years. So that's really, really important, and we want to pay tribute to them tonight. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. It's amazing, and we'll see you again. Thank you so much.
The stage ate the microphone. It is gone.
Congratulations, Astrobot, and that is going to do it for our 10th anniversary of the Game Awards. More than anything, I hope tonight made you believe the future of our medium is brighter and greater than ever. Congratulations to the winners, and thanks to all the incredible teams around the world who shared their upcoming work with us today. Putting together this show has been so special to our team, personally and professionally. Thanks to all of you for showing up and believing in me and the Game Awards. We'll see you back here at the Peacock Theater for the Game Awards 2025, our 12th show live on Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Thank you, happy holidays, and have a good night.
Wow, the cleaners will hate all that confetti. Well then, I already gave my closing thoughts, and I suppose this is as good a time as any to cut my recording, so... I don't know, I guess I hope you enjoyed us riffing on, whatever the fuck this was. Okami, woo! Can I stop the recording? Perhaps not. There we go.